Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming and eat up scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumi's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, it's an A top mean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming and eat up scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Frumi's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin! Oh, so we're live, huh? Oh, man. Man, I had to run grab my shoes because I forgot my shoes. Chat, can y'all believe that? I forgot my shoes this morning. I was like, wait a minute, why are my feet like so cold? But I forgot my shoes. I forgot my shoes. But either way, though, chat, listen. And I left the door open. Hold on. Let me just put the camera to follow me so I can start the show nice and neat. All right. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. All right, we're back here. So, chat. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you all a beautiful and awesome Thursday. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today? I already saw that was 5 people in here. I was like, oh man, I'm late because hey, things happen. Things happen. I had a phone call to attend to. Ended the phone call. I was like, I gotta get online before these guys kill me. But how is everyone doing today? Let's see who's in already here. Sin, howdy. Louis here first. That's awesome. Sin, how you been, Sin? What's up? Good morning to you, sir. Hey, Nini, good morning. Baby Money, good morning. Back from the dead, good morning to you, sir. How you guys been? I mean, hell, we got lots of good things to talk about. I mean, I'm so hyped up because I saw this news yesterday and I said, see. And didn't someone say the other day that Game Pass wasn't growing? And all of a sudden, Microsoft comes out with these numbers and it shows you that there was growth year over year. And now we also have some good news because we got to talk about this one because, hey, we're seeing that growth on PC, but mobile. Bum, bum, bum. Mobile. Bum, bum, bum. Mobile. Bum, bum, bum. It's coming soon, baby. It's coming soon. Ooh. Oh, man. All right. Let's go. Let me see. This is Louis and Big Man Mode. Oh, my favorite Xbox guys. Nice. Oh man, thank you for that. I try to keep it balanced. I try not to throw a lot of hate. I try to behave. A little, just a teasy bit. Sometimes I throw my little slander, but it's just to troll, guys. Don't take it serious. I mean, it's all video games. It's all fun. That's all it is. But anyways, I got my big cup of coffee. Let's get the show on the road. And let's start with this one because you know what? I'm gonna leave the Xbox big news for later. So, chat, I want to talk about this. Coffee. Something more beautiful than coffee, guys. Something more beautiful than having a nice sip of coffee, right there from the first, man. Right there, man. It's just, ooh, especially good coffee, man. It gets you all happy and all smiley. Yeah. So let's get this thing on the road. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. Let me grab the news right here. Because, like I said, got some things to tackle. And this one, like I said, we're going mobile pretty soon because hell, Xbox is gonna dominate too. Jesus. All right, let's talk about this. So, Xbox mobile aspirations may finally come to fruition after U.S. judge slaps down Apple. You ready for this? You got slapped, Apple. You got slapped, Apple. You got slapped, Apple. Now, don't break because you're my phone, but you got slapped, though. Apple's mobile dominance got dealt a hammer blow. Well, I should. Oh, there you go. My hammer, Apple. Take that. All right. Sorry about that, chat. But anyway, let's keep on going. So, as it is forced effectively immediately to cede controls of app developers' payment systems. Uh-oh. Apple ain't gonna be too happy about that. Oh boy, has it been a few months for our old pals Apple. While still the biggest company in the world by market capitalization, Apple has been rocked by the ongoing tariff war between the U.S. and Trump administration and China, threatening to upend the affordability of its products. And now a U.S. judge has dealt a huge blow to Apple's repressive iOS mobile monopoly in a case funded and spearheaded by Epic Games of the Fortnite fame. Oh baby, like I said, this is good stuff right here. I mean, chat, this is good stuff, and this is gonna be good stuff for us, the mobile users. So yes, let's go, woohoo! Let's keep on reading. All right, so. Epic Games has argued that Apple's fees and restrictions created an arbitrary. Sorry, did I say artery? Obituary. Tell Clark I say I do. What's up, Clark? What's up, Clark? Clark, I need a Superman T-shirt, Clark. I need a Superman T-shirt to be flying around, Clark. I need one of those. Yes. Let's see. Alini says, Louis, hot take. This generation has been the best generation in gaming. Why do you think that though? Best generation in gaming. I, if you personally ask me, like this generation, we have had great stuff happening. We have great games and everything, but the greatest generation we ever had, and that was the back in the 360 versus PS3 days. That was a really great generation. This generation, what is lacking is how can I see what is lacking? Like better, like a little bit more quality with the games. That's the only thing that's lacking with, right? And and what else is lacking? Because to be honest, yeah, the 360 days was the best one though. What because you know why I say it was one of the best ones? Because we had so many options, like for example, to get consoles and stuff like that. Because remember, you had an Xbox, right? You probably the Xbox would have cost you 400, and if you want to get a cheaper Xbox, you had a $200 version. There was so many options for you to buy different types of consoles out there. It was insane. Now this gen, it's like we don't have even discounted price on consoles. Everything's a tad bit more expensive. Price hikes. I mean, this gen was all about price hikes. It was insane. We started off games, then the services, and again the services, and again the services, and now we're looking at games again. Now consoles go for a price hike, and again another price hike, and again. Oh Lord! Now in games though, there's a lot of content. That's the true side about it. There's a lot of content, good content, but yeah. All right, so let's keep reading this because shit, it's just getting interesting. Woo, man. Epic Games has argued that Apple's fees and restrictions create an arbitrary and anti-competitive market position for the firm, whose iPhone and iPad dominate the U.S. market. Apple charges the developer upwards of 30% to sell products through its storefront and even chases them down for payments if their users buy subscription to services via the web. Holy shit, those guys are mean. Damn. I mean, dude, okay. I understand you guys love money. I love money too, but you gotta chase them down. Like I gotta go to your house and chase you down. What's wrong with you? Damn, Jesus. Epic Games versus Apple Judge Yvonne Gonzalez Rogers. Thank you, Yvonne. Just angrily rebunked the iPhone maker for willfully ignoring the previous injunction while slapping them with the fresh restrictions. So, for the reasons set forth herein, the court finds Apple in willful violation of this court 2021 injunction, which issued restrain and prohibit Apple's anti-competitive conduct and anti-competitive pricing. Apple's continued attempts to interfere the competition will not be tolerated. The ruling reads, which Apple says it will contest. Oh Lord, this is gonna go for a while now. Yeah. Oh Lord. Epic and CEO Team Sweeney welcomed the news on Twitter X, stating that the firm will bring Fortnite back to iOS in the United States as early as next week. The ruling decrees that Apple can no longer take payments from apps or game sales that emanate from outside of its store. Apple can also no longer dictate how app and game developers direct users' payments beyond a neutral statement that they are moving to a third party website to complete payment. So, guys, this is actually good news because I don't know if you guys remember a couple months ago, right? I think it was a couple months or a year ago, I think it was. Because, man, I lost the track of time. There's so much things happening out there. I lost the track of time. But I remember they were talking about going into the mobile store. But with the situation that was happening between the court cases and everything, Xbox cannot move. I mean, I think there's still a case out there with Google still that's still not done with. And so now with Apple is getting finished, and this is actually good news. I mean, I'm happy that Microsoft can finally launch its mobile store. Microsoft can continue on, and let's see how it goes. And the ruling is a huge coup for Apple app and game developers everywhere, who will now have the option of using cheaper third-party options outside of Apple's ecosystem for collecting payments, or by simply using their own. For Microsoft, Apple's OS restrictions have prevented them from launching the Xbox Cloud Gaming and Xbox Game Pass on mobile. Apple rules that any games that appear on iOS have to be on the per product basis, preventing services that collect multiple games into a single entity. Netflix and others get around this by listing their streaming games individually, but it's not exactly viable when your service is going to have thousands of listings potentially under the system. While this court doesn't exactly help Microsoft in the cloud gaming space, it will help Microsoft sell games directly to consumers via its own apps and services, cutting the Apple out of the equation. This is essentially how it works on Windows and has led to lower costs for consumers, and as there's no one in the middle taking payment arbitrarily. Steam doesn't pay to play on Windows, for example. We've reached Microsoft for a response. All right. Thank you, Just Gordon, for the article because we got to acknowledge you for you not to get mad at people out there. I'm gonna pick on you with that one, Jess. I'm sorry. But either way, let's keep on going. So, chat, like I was saying, this is good news. Super happy. Let's see if it goes through. Because hell, yesterday was just an interesting day. I mean, seriously, I totally forgot it was Microsoft earnings call yesterday. I know there was a state of play. I know there was a state of play. I totally forgot about the state of play till I got home. I was like, wait a minute, did something happen today? And then I remember, oh shit, it was a state of play. And yes, I know it was Borderlands 4. I have not watched it, but you know what? We'll leave that for tomorrow so we can have more stuff to talk about tomorrow. And also, we got to talk about Wu Chang. We have not talked about Wu Chang, Jesus, in the trailer and everything. We got to talk about all that stuff. But either way, though, damn. Like I said, Xbox out here. They had their earnings call yesterday, and man, it was impressive. It was impressive. Everyone out there was like I said, for years and years and years, just throwing dirt to Xbox. Oh, Xbox going to third party. I'm gonna sell my console. I'm gonna go to PlayStation because at the end of the day, I got my games on PlayStation. It's the same game. Doesn't matter. I'm like, okay, all right, go for that. Oh, PlayStation is better than Xbox. Okay, go for that. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're a true Xbox fan, you wouldn't be saying that. You probably could have gotten mad because right now I cannot go out there and say, hey, Pony, I got this game on my console. It's better than yours. Oh, I know we can't say that, right? But at the end of the day, what's better? It making money, making more gains for us, or we going out there and trolling with the ponies? I'd rather have making it money. I'm being honest with you. I'd rather have making it money, making more gains for us, especially if they land into Game Pass. I'm being serious about it. I'd rather have that. Because at the end of the day, listen, the wheels start to spin. And even though right now, as of this moment, because listen, we've been talking and facing them for years, right? And talking and facing them for years. Sometimes, we get into debates and everything, probably tell them, the truth about everything. And they be like, no, you're lying. And look at now. What's happening? Look at us. We got exclusives, we got content, right? We're having fun. What I mean by exclusives, I mean by first party content and all that stuff. I don't mean like exclusives, like 100% exclusives, like back in the days, but we got games and we got good content. Wes Davis says, my only S better than yours is classic Sega versus Nintendo and Sony versus Microsoft. Yes. That is always the thing now. Always the thing. But all right, let's jump into this article because hell, this is gonna be an interesting one because look, guys, like I said, I told you guys oh man, yesterday was an interesting day. They have broken records. PC Game Pass has grown. Oh my God, they've done amazing. They have done amazing. What's up, Crispy Rambo? Good morning to you, sir. How you been? How you been? How you been? How you been? Oh man, I think I forgot to put something. Oh, I knew I forgot about something. Oh Lord. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Oh baby. Woo. Let me pull this up. Oh, do 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 do. I got the source by the guys from Xbox Era. Yes. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. Let me put this right here. Paste. All right. Okay, so all right, so do 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 para para pa para pa para para pa pa para pa para pa para pa charging my attack. Man, where did I hear that from? Oh yeah, from DBZ Abridged. All right, let's start the share screen. Look at that title. I mean, chat. Look at that title. I mean, chat. Look at that title. I mean, chat. Look at that. Oh man, I gotta get up for this one, chat. I gotta get up. We gotta do the Louis Happy Dance. Yeah, Louis Happy Dance. Louis Happy Dance. Louis Happy Dance. That's what we gotta do. Our happy dance. Our happy dance. Our happy dance. All right. Yes, chat. All right. Woohoo. Oh man. Look at that title, baby. Look at that title. The day has come when we read these beautiful words from a website saying Xbox dominates the PlayStation Store and more. Xbox dominates the PlayStation Store and more. Oh, Lordy. Ooh. Gotta love that coffee, huh? Gotta love that coffee, huh? Gotta love that coffee, huh? Xbox dominates the PlayStation Store and more. Q3 earnings call. And here we go. Did I switch it? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. All right, good stuff. All right. Oh, didn't I put myself dancing on here? Oh, damn, I thought I did. Sorry about that, child. I'll do the dancing on again. So, like I was saying, here we go. Xbox dominated the PlayStation pre-order install listing, saw huge, and we do mean not huge like huge. No, we mean huge. PC Game Pass growth and new monthly active users records as detailed in their quarter 3 earnings. Oh Lord, here we go. Go. Night Cypher says, I want something wholesome for the whole family. New York's hottest nightclub is spicy. Ooh, nice. So here we go. Xbox gave their Q3 2025 earnings report today with the lead being Gaming revenue grew 5% up to 6% CC. Xbox content and service revenue grew 8% up 9% CC, driven by the growth in Xbox Game Pass, Call of Duty, and Minecraft. Xbox hardware revenue declined 6%, down 5% CC. And to be honest, who the hell cares about the hardware? Only the PS fanboys, right? Oh yeah, my PlayStation sold 75 million. What am I gonna do with that? Well, it sold 75 million. But what am I gonna do with that? It's so sad. Okay, all right, there you go. Later in the afternoon, an executive team hosted their normal post earnings report. Investors called Nadella, Satya Nadella, took the lead, giving a batch of figures around Xbox with growth and milestones for nearly every non-hardware part of the division. Satya Nadella has detailed Xbox Q3 2025 earnings in the investors called in this afternoon. Some of the highlights include Xbox ended the quarter as the top publisher on both Xbox and PlayStation for pre-orders and pre-installs. PC Game Pass saw growth of 45% year over year. There was a 75 increase in active users for Minecraft year over year after its movie release. Damn. Xbox Cloud streaming you let me read that again. Xbox Cloud streaming you saw a record of 150 million hours for the quarter. Xbox games and services saw 500 million users across all platforms. Woo-wee! Oh, man. I mean, I got to tell you something. They ain't happy. They ain't happy with that news. They ain't happy with that news, Chad. They ain't happy with that news. And I'm being honest with you, they ain't happy because, I mean, they could never believe that Xbox could actually dominate PlayStation in such a way. Well, it didn't dominate with console sales. Okay, it didn't dominate with that. But, damn, it's dominated with its content? Oh, shit. But didn't you guys say that Xbox don't have games? That's what you guys said plenty of times, but damn. And now we got games, huh? And they're buying it. Good stuff. Amy Hood stated that for the second quarter in a row, the gaming division outperformed their expectations. Xbox has been marked shift from the Xbox console first approach to an Xbox Everywhere One. As the console market has finally matured and stopped growing, it appears. I wouldn't say stop growing. Oh, you're talking about the console market in general. Okay. As the console market has finally matured and stopped growing, it appears, at least for now, what Xbox approach of slowly trying to dominate every possible means to entry in the gaming market is paying off. True that. The overall market has stagnated, which is true, still earning insane amounts of money, but not growing the way it had consistently for decades. Same thing we talked about this week too. What do you think about Xbox multi-platform where it makes sense approach? Doom the Dark Ages is about to ship on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. Indiana Jones: The Great Circle and Forza Horizon 5 have both launched to critical commercial success on PlayStation in April 2025. Well. Sound off. All right. Thank you for that, Jesse. From over there from the Xbox era. But Chad, let me tell y'all something. Right? We knew this was gonna happen. Incredible. We knew this was gonna happen. We've been for years saying, man, there's gonna be changes. We all know Microsoft is gonna keep on growing. Microsoft's gonna get better. We're gonna get better stuff out here. I mean, shit, it was gonna happen. And I gotta say something. It's beautiful. It's beautiful seeing that what we've been saying for years is coming out to light. It's beautiful that the guys who hold off, right there with Xbox from the very beginning, we did not give up on Xbox like a lot of people did because they were so mad about the whole exclusive situation. They were saying, man, if you put your exclusives out there because you guys want to be stuck in a damn console war, we are so mad about this. I mean, I'm like, dude, these companies need to make money. These companies need to grow. Maybe the exclusive situation used to be something back in. Man, my back itches. What the hell? My back itches. Oh, sorry about that, chat. My back is itching. Where the hell's my little metal hand at? But the strategy has changed, guys. I mean, we're seeing it, and the good thing is it's working. I mean, hell, it's working. Look, Night Cypher says it was a 30% growth year over year a quarter ago. Now it's 45%. The growth is accelerating on PC. Yep. Yep. And that's the point. That's what we want. We want to see the service grow, want to see everything grow because at the end of the day, dude, this is a beautiful benefit we have. I mean, we have this benefit right now that we have a good service right here that we get day one games in there that if you want to pay early access you just got to pay for an extra, I don't know, what was it, like 10, probably 20, $30 to get early access for the game. You can play your game, have your fun, man. And if you want to buy it down the road, you can buy it down the road with a discount price and have it for your collection. I mean, shit, this is a beautiful thing. You don't have to go out there and throw out 80 or 70 for a game because you got this service. So like I said, this benefits us a lot. And getting that money in, like they're doing right now, is an excellent thing because hell, it's even got people talking out there, and it's gonna keep on making people come back and see what Xbox is doing. How is it doing? And sooner or later, chat. And yesterday on New Legal Show, somebody said that in Reddit's out there, in the PS Plus side of Reddit, I don't know if it's true 100%, but I gotta look for it. But now the PS guys in the PS Plus section are talking, why can't PlayStation Plus be like Xbox Game Pass? They're starting to ask that question. And I knew they were going to start to ask that question because you know why they're going to start to ask that question? Because besides Xbox releasing their games, right? Releasing their games the way they are, coming to $20, also because PlayStation keeps increasing the price. And of course, you keep increasing the price, so you're not delivering on what you promised, which, what was it? Great content and stuff for the service, make the service better. And you guys are not delivering on what you all said. People are going to start asking questions. And now you got the PS guys asking that question. What are you guys going to do? We're seeing that effect. So sooner or later, they will say, okay, I'm going to go jump on my Xbox. I'm going to go buy an Xbox or turn on the PC or turn it on the TV or turn it on the Fire Stick. At the end of the day, guys, the strategy is freaking working. And whoever was out there doubting this wasn't going to work, and whoever was out there saying they were going to ditch Xbox, whoever was out there, pissed off about the whole idea, you can't get mad, bro. Because at the end of the day, these companies live, it's not by us talking and saying smack out there or facing each other being, like we are, because sometimes we do this for fun, but sometimes we take it to another level. These companies need to make money, and talking is not going to give them that money. By talking to each other, facing each other like that, no. What does talk is this: put your game on other platforms. Go for it. I mean, especially if you're not the popular console. If you're not like the most popular console out there, like for example Nintendo, that your games need to stay exclusive, because even PlayStation, being as popular as it is, they're putting their games on PC, right? And I remember, if you guys remember this, right? I told you about this on Thursday about Minecraft. Look how Minecraft did on the movies. Look how Minecraft is. I mean, Minecraft is freaking incredible. Freaking incredible. Minecraft is literally kicking Mario's butt. And yesterday, even doing my research, I found out that Minecraft is the number one game played on Nintendo Switch. Minecraft is the number one game played on Nintendo Switch, chat. Play. Chat, give me a second. Hold up. Because my back is killing me. Hold on, give me 1 second, chat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold up. Yes. Yes. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, Lord. Yes, 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 yes. Woo! Thank God for this hand. So let's keep on going, man. I had a bad itch. I don't know what the hell is going on. I guess the humidity is kicking in. So bring it back in, chat. Look, like I was telling you, Minecraft is the number one game over there on the Switch, and I was like, wow, it is the number one game over there on the Switch. That's amazing. That's the most played game on Nintendo Switch. And let me tell you something. If Minecraft was stuck on Xbox, would that happen? what it like how look how well it did in the box office. I mean, you got kids and everybody going to the Minecraft, and I mean, I even saw it and I said, "Wow, now I understand why Microsoft is doing this." Because back in the day, chat, like I said, as a kid, we used to be like, "Oh, we got a Nintendo here at home, man. Let me talk to my friends at school." Nowadays, is you give your kids a tablet, and then their friends start playing Minecraft. Like, "Hey, come play Minecraft with me." What's Minecraft? Oh, it's this game, and they log into Minecraft and have some fun. Man, I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, I was really amazed reading all that stuff about Minecraft and everything. It's amazing stuff. So yeah, this strategy is working. Put your games out there. Stop being afraid. Stop with the whole exclusive stuff. I mean, look at Mario. Mario's gonna lose soon that popularity, bro, because Minecraft is kicking his ass. And it's behind Tetris too on sales. It's behind Tetris. The number one game in the world right now, I think, is Tetris. Is behind Tetris. Ah. King Styles, good morning, everyone. How you doing, King Styles? You knew something was seriously wrong with the current state of PlayStation when the fanboys started running with insanity, such as the Pro being faster than the 4090. Oh, Lord. Woo! Now, that Cypher, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The thing is, they get excited because they saw the Pro. They did not know the specs and they get excited. So you got people out there throwing up crap because I gotta say it that way. They were throwing crap out there. Yeah, the PS5 Pro is gonna be a 4090. I even read it was gonna be as powerful as the 50 series. I even read that, not a cipher. I'm not kidding you. I read that from someone. It's gonna be RDNA 4.0. They said so much shit that it was funny. And in the end, when everybody came around and said, "No, Louis is going to be this," I said, "Wait for the specs. Don't believe what people are saying." And someone came out there with a spec sheet, a made up spec sheet, and I know who it is, and I'm going to say his name because hell, I don't care. And it was, what's his name? Was it D? Was it D Batch? I think it was D Batch. Yeah, I think it was D Batch who came out there and said that. He came up with the spec sheet, saying this is actually the true specs of the PS5 Pro, and I was like, "Oh Lord." A lot of people believed it, and when the specs came out, look what happened. But either way, though, let's leave him with the Pro. We happy over here, happy on Xbox. I mean, we got PC growing. Cloud gaming has been growing, which is a beautiful thing too, because hell, people are enjoying what cloud does. And it's like how I told you guys, and I've been saying this, many of times about this. What I love about Xbox is, and then we all know you love the damn PS5 Pro. But at any, if I could have stopped you from buying that, I would have stopped you a long time ago. But hey, you want to spend your money with Pro, go for it. I would have stopped and said, "Nini, don't fall for that." I would have been sad. If I could have one-on-one chat with you, I would have said, "Nini, don't get that, please." I would try to save you up that money. But hey, you want to got it, that's cool. But like I said, Xbox has done something that's phenomenal. And the problem is that nowadays we need more options to have access to our games because look, as you were growing up, right? It's all been station. For example, we grew up having station VHSs, grew up having station DVDs, right? Because remember, it started with VHSs, then Laserdisc. I mean, I don't know if you guys ever seen a Laserdisc. I mean, Laserdisc was like this big ass CD that literally you can throw it like a frisbee and kill someone. I mean, literally, I think the whole Kung Lao hat from Mortal Kombat came from a laser disc. I'm not kidding you. That thing you could throw it, probably cut someone's head off. That was a big ass, heavy ass disc. I ain't kidding you. That thing looked like Kung Lao's hat. So you had laser discs, and you had DVDs, and then all of a sudden we started to download the things, port them into stuff like we did with music and everything, port them into MP3s, videos, and everything. And look at now. Look at now. Oh, did it zoom in? Did it zoom out? Sorry about that, chat. Look at now, chat. Look how it is now. Now we just go to the streaming thing. And what happens with the streaming thing? We got Netflix on our cell phone, Netflix on our iPads. We got Netflix everywhere. We got Netflix on the refrigerator. We even got Netflix on the toilet seat. I'm not kidding you. We got Netflix on the toilet seat. Because back in the day, we used to read. Nowadays, we got Netflix and YouTube and all that stuff. So, yes, access is important for us because as technology advances, it's really important for us to have access. So now, Xbox is taking that approach. It's taken that approach and has given us access every freaking where, which is amazing. So I got my Xbox at home, but hey, take my Fire Stick. I got my Xbox at home. Hey, take my handheld. I got my Xbox at home. Take my cell phone. That's it. And this is how things grow, guys. This is how things grow. And this is how things grow. This is how people get its attention because they were like, oh man, I got access to Game Pass. I got access to Xbox. That's the beautiful thing. King Webb says, breaking news. Xbox raised the price on the console and the controller is now 80 games. Breaking Tom Warren. Thank you for that, King Webb. Here we go. Yes. So after they have a beautiful news, if that's true, they stepped on the rake. Yep. Let's go. All right. Let's grab this right now. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Let's see where that's at. Pity. King Webb. If that's true, well, I know that was going to happen sooner or later. They're stepping on rakes now. Yep. Let's see now. Where is it? Let's see now. Where is this thing? Let's go get Tom Warren. All right. Come here, Tom Warren. All right. Let's go get good old Tom Warren. Good old Tom Warren. Man, you know what? I blame El Nini for this. El Nini, is your fault because you said this is actually the greatest console generation. No, it's not. Damn. Oh, Lord. Let's see why. Eleni, it's your fault. But I love you, Eleni. You know I'm just trolling you. But hey, let's talk about this because this is just breaking news. And now they stepped on a rake. Celebrating too. I mean, I was celebrating too early. But damn it, Xbox. Why did you have to do this? But hey, let's see what's happening out there because I'm not going to defend them for this. I'm sorry. Microsoft is raising the price of its Xbox Series S and X console, Xbox controllers, and even some new Xbox games around the world. Starting today, Microsoft says it has adjusted recommended retailer pricing of its Xbox consoles and controllers, with the Xbox Series X being bumped by $100, wow, to $600. It's all planning to adjust the price of some of its new first-party titles this holiday season up to $80. No, we got Game Pass, but shit. All right, stepping on a rake, guys, stepping on a rake. I mean, shit, I gotta say something. This is a big step on the rake right there. I'm sorry. You had good news yesterday, and again, I like always they step on the rake the day after. I know they do that. We have all seen that, but this was a big step on the rake. But okay. Keep pissing off yours. I mean, dude, you're not even selling this stuff as well, and now you guys are literally increasing the price for everything. God damn. King Whip, thank you for that news, man. Thank you for that news. And now I'm going to go out there and troll them. Yep. Yep. Man. How you been, King Webb? What's up, man? How you been? So, let's keep reading this crap because hell, now we were celebrating this morning and now you come by this news. Man, Microsoft, why don't you look, Microsoft, this is the thing I don't understand about you. Oh, I keep on saying it. At least wait a week. But now you're not even giving people a chance to celebrate what's happening. Oh man, Jesus! But let's keep going. Uh, Microsoft Xbox Series S 512 model is moving up from 299 to 380, a price hike of $80. The Xbox Series S 1 TB model is moving to 430.99, and Xbox Series X Digital Edition will be priced at 545. And the 2 terabyte special edition model now is watering at 730. That's too much money, bro. That's too much money. Let's see what happened there. I want to know what's happening. Let's see. Xbox controllers or headset are having their recommended retail pricing adjust to the US, with the base controller moving to $64.99. The Xbox wireless headset now is at $119.99. You can already find both of the accessory pricing right now. Oh Lord. Hold up, Chad. Hold up. And here's the funny thing, guys. I mean, I gotta say something. I gotta say something. This is why. This is why, Chad. This is why. And I'll repeat this again. So yeah, we're good. But here's what you don't understand, E-Ranks. This is what makes me mad, right? This is what makes me mad. I gotta say this. Right? Look at this. So the news starts with this, and Xbox games this holiday will be up to $80. You listen to this? So, chat, this is what is not making me happy. Sooner or later, we're going to have a price increase in Game Pass. Get ready for that too. This is what makes me mad. When I told you guys about the $80 on the Nintendo, on Mario and all that stuff, it's happening. And then PlayStation comes along and does this, and then everybody starts doing this. That's what makes me mad. But hey, Goose Fraba, Goose Fraba. Good thing the dollar's dropping here, but at the end of the day, though, shit, we were at 65 pesos to a dollar. Damn. Oh Lord. Xbox wireless controllers and headsets are also having the recommended retail price just in the US, with the base controller moving to $64.99. The Xbox wireless headset now is at 120. You can already find both the accessories of this type pricing right now. Some new Xbox games are moving to $69.99 to $79.99, which is $80 this holiday. And in a move that matches the more expensive pricing of Nintendo's top Switch 2 launch titles. Thank you. Like I was saying, Nintendo. Xbox Game Pass pricing will remain the same though. The Xbox console, Xbox Game Pass, okay. It will remain the same for now. You gotta put for now though, because I'm not liking this, but okay. The Xbox console and controller price increases will also impact European countries, including the UK, as well as markets like Australia. In Europe, the UK Series X 512 will be priced at, oh Lord, oh Lord, priced at £350, 300, and the Xbox 600. Oh Jesus! Sony also increased prices of the PS5 consoles in Europe and UK retailers this month. Microsoft last hiked the price of its Xbox console in June 2023 as part of price increases that also impacted Xbox Game Pass. Xbox Game Pass. These subscription service also saw an increase last year alongside the launch of the new standard tier. The price rise. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, now we get it. Again, they're blaming the Trump thing, but okay. The price rises come amid uncertainty over the Trump tariffs, and just a day after Microsoft CEO revealed that Microsoft ended the quarter top publisher by pre-orders and pre-installs on both Xbox and PlayStation stores. During the company's Q3 physical earnings call, Microsoft is also PC Game Pass revenue increased by 45% year over year. Oh Lord. But again, it's only in the United States. Why you guys got to increase around the world? I seriously don't understand, man. I don't get it, chat. I don't get it. Because here's the thing though. And I keep saying this. Microsoft, this morning and last night, I went to bed celebrating your victory. Number one publisher and everything. You guys are kicking ass. Happy with all this stuff. Give me a week to at least when you step on a damn rake. They always do this. And this is what Silent Cypher says, and it's true, though. This is what Silent Cypher says, and it's true. He says this all the time. They come up with some good news, man. They're right now coming up with some good news, and all of a sudden the next day, they step on a rake. It hasn't even been 24 hours. It's been like, what? When did the earnings call come along? Was it in the afternoon? I mean, it hasn't even been 24 hours, and you guys are stepping on the rake already by announcing this. I mean, dude, give it a week. A week. Give it a week. Let people celebrate your victory over here because, man, we were celebrating this, and now you come around with a damn price hike. Farquet says, I'm not liking these prices. I definitely won't support it. If they will get money, if they will get my money, it just won't be day one, and I'll be wait for sales. Man, it's getting expensive for us guys. And this is something I was telling you guys about because and Lini, I don't know if you're still here, but you said this was the best generation. I said for me, the best generation was the 360 days because we had so many options, man. We had Xboxes at 200, we had Xboxes at 300, 400, 500. I mean, literally, there was like 10 different consoles. And same thing with PlayStation, there was different consoles with different prices. Those days were the best days, to go out and buy these consoles. Nowadays, no price decreases. We're just getting increases. Lord. Doesn't matter. Game Pass is still king. Yeah, I know. I mean, look. Listen. That's not the point, man. Here's the thing, though. Why so serious? Here's my take. Here's my problem. Here's my take. Here's my problem. Right? You don't make money on this console. You don't. I mean, instead of adjusting $100 more, just leave it the way it was. While everyone increases, let this console sell because I know you cannot decrease it, but leave it the way it was. I mean, hell, if you're gonna increase it by 50, but not by 100. I mean, seriously, because the tariffs they increase it 100, controllers are not gonna be 80. God damn, they're gonna be expensive now. E-Ranks, we've had a flood of good news recently. Them not increasing is more good news. They're not increasing Game Pass is more good news, but like I said, you gotta get ready because we're gonna have an increase one day. Relax, just because listen, here's the thing though, you don't understand E-Ranks. Once they start increasing, and I said this with the Nintendo Switch, didn't I? Chat, let me tell y'all something. Didn't I call this the other day when the Nintendo Switch was announced that games will be 80? Didn't I call this? Now look. And people were like, well, we're going to see Sony. I said, well, Microsoft is going to come along. I called this. Now we're getting game priced at $80. Good luck, Microsoft, with selling those games at 80, man. I mean, you're going to have a tough time because a lot of people are going to be like, I'm going to think about it. Oh, man. But hey, what can we do? I mean, hell, let's keep on celebrating that they had a victorious lap. Let's keep on celebrating, that they had something good going on at the end of the day because, of course, I'm happy with the earnings call. I'm happy they got 45% increase, and I'm happy all this stuff is happening. But damn, just not even 24 hours y'all come with this shit? Damn. They all follow. Yes, they do. And it's true. They all follow each other. And the thing is, I'm thinking, you know what? So here's the thing that I'm thinking, though. And I'll be honest with you, I smell this from a mile away. This is a crazy Louis theory. And I'm being serious, it's a crazy Louis theory. Grand Theft Auto is going to be priced at 80. So they're going to take advantage of that and put the price in 80. That's why. I think they've been having conversations with Take-Two, and Take-Two has decided, okay, let's put it in 80, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And so since Grand Theft Auto is going to be coming out like that, I'm just giving out a theory. I'm not saying it's true, because if it does come true, I was like, yes, I nailed it. But I'm like, no, why did I say that? Because I don't want that game to be priced at 80. But I have a feeling it's gonna be like that. Something is cooking. Something is cooking. Besides Nintendo putting what's it called? Super Mario in 80, right? Super Mario Kart in 80. Now we got this Xbox putting the games at 80 and the total Tower of War and all this stuff. Shit, man. You sure you're smelling your own man? Talos, I haven't farted today, to be honest though. Yeah, dude, I have not farted today though. That's weird because every morning when you wake up, right? When you wake up, you gotta let it out, right? You gotta let it out with feeling and love. You gotta wake up, you gotta, lift up your leg and say, okay, prah, let it go, yes. And be like, oh, that feels so good. Get that tummy clean before you drink your coffee, right? You gotta let it out. I didn't do that. Man, what I lift up my man, Tyler, what'd you make me lift up my leg, man? Ah, shit, Tyler's man. Ah. Tyler, look what you made me do, Tyler. Okay, now it's better. All right, so let's fix this. Yes, Talos, I let one rip thanks to you. Oh Lord. I just play this damn thing right here, man. Jesus, man. But yeah, it didn't. That's see, that's what happens. See, chat. That's why it's important, chat. When you wake up in the morning, I'm not kidding you. When you wake up in the morning, yo, release that Kraken. Now, don't release it in front of people, though. But go to the bathroom and release it, and release it, even though it sounds loud and people can hear it out there. Joking? No, you weren't joking, bro. You weren't joking. You were being serious. No, no, you weren't joking, man. And then after I lifted up my leg, that thing came. It's custom because that's the morning thing I do. I go in the bathroom, lift my leg up. Whoop. Yep. It can sound loud. I don't give a crap if people hear it out there. But hey, I'm in the bathroom. I don't care, man. Wakes you up right away, man. You gotta let that thing out. You gotta open that tummy, to get that breakfast or coffee or whatever. You gotta clean your tummy, guys. Clean your tummy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Enough crazy Louis, antics and everything. The, can you make money on farts in jars? Don't give me ideas, bro. Don't give me ideas because I'll be a billionaire. I'm glad I made you all laugh, man. I'm glad I made you all laugh. That's good stuff. Good stuff. I'm glad I made you all laugh. Because this is some crazy news, guys. It's some crazy news. And I don't like increasing pricing, right? I mean, when I see that stuff, I can't support it no matter who it is. And shout out to the 40 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell. And over there in Twitch, do the same. And also share this out. Let's get more people in here. And last but not least, join our Discord. Join our Discord. That's a good question. I think it will, bro. I don't know. Listen, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I know that's going to happen. But at the end of the day, here's the thing, though. Just put the Discord in so you guys can join it right there. Here's the thing, though, right? You need to understand something. I cannot look at this like a win for Game Pass to grow, right? It's not a win because, look, as a gamer, right, I think of everybody. I don't think of just myself like okay, I want Game Pass to grow and everything, want it to be bigger and everything. No, I think of everybody because there's a lot of people out there who do not. Seabass, good morning. What's up, man? How you been, man? So there's people out there who just don't want to be on part of the service and don't want to buy their games. So I think about the rest of my gaming family because I don't care if you game on PC, I don't care if you game on PlayStation, I don't care if you game on Nintendo, I don't care if you game on a cell phone. I seriously don't care. I just what I do care is as gamers, right? As part of gaming community, as part as the family we are, is that we got to protect each other's wallets. That's something I do care a lot about because at the end of the day, we all play video games, I do not feel bad for ponies. I never said feel bad for ponies. Because listen, I'm talking about gamers in general, not the fanboy crazy stuff. Because there's some, listen, there's twice fanboys are bad. Being a fanboy is bad, bro. I mean, it's not a good thing if you take it to like that big extra level. Because you know what I always tell you guys is in the morning is first for me, for example, I'm a video game fan, and then whatever it is, right? I can be an Xbox fan, PlayStation fan. I can console war, but at console war to joke around. Sometimes we get ponies in here. They get all serious. We pick up a fight. We stuff like that. But I do it for fun. I don't take it serious like I'm gonna go kick your ass because no, never like that. Uh, but as a video game fan, right, and a lot of things that are happening around the world, like for example this, I have to stand for and say, man, I'm not liking this. It's a price increase. Price increase is not a good thing. I mean, shoot, you got these consoles that are not selling, right? I mean, you're not selling your consoles, right? PlayStation's not selling its consoles like it was, right? So you're losing rhythm. Instead, 600, yes, sir, do you G, $600 for a Series X. So you're not selling your consoles. You got to find a way to get people to jump and come join this, right? Oh no, let's increase the price. Shit. But I understand it's the whole tariff situation, but sometimes I believe they take advantage of that stuff. But Microsoft, you lose money on this. Why you want to increase the price? I don't get it. Yeah, but brother Script, you can care about you, but at the end of the day, if the competition starts to, because here's the thing, right? When you see the competition go out there and elevate the price, this is what these companies do. I mean, look, they're not stupid. I do the same thing. I do it all the time. Because when I go out there and sell animal feed, I collect data. But you guys are much more advanced on the online data, right? Uh hmm. Hmm. But hold on, Uncle Lex, I got you. I got you. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm not done. Hold on. I'm not done. You'll see what I mean now. Hey, Bobby! You see, even Bobby. Man, Bobby, that's a big Bobby. Where's your nest at, Bobby? Man, today I'm gonna go buy that animal thing, that bird feed, just to have it there for Bobby. Man, Bobby building a nest. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Bobby, I understand, Bobby. I'm mad too, Bobby. Yeah, you're looking at me. I know I'm mad too about the price increase. All right. So, Berman Compost says nothing will ever help Game Pass grow. It's been 10 years and they can't even get to 20 million people to sub. Okay, so Veteran Compost, if you did not see the news, I mean, dude, hold up. Give me a second. I'm just going to show you this. Hold up. I'm just going to show you this because now I think you're fanboying right there. You're just trying to get people mad. But, dude, I'm not even going to argue this with you. I'm just going to show it to you. That's it. That's all I'm going to say before I continue. All right. I mean, bro, Gary revenue grew up 5 to 6%. Bro, PC Game Pass will grow to 45% year over year. Saying it's not growing, bro, bro. I don't know where you're at, bro, but the news is right there. I mean, I'm just showing it to you right there. PC Game Pass growth 45% year over year. But if you don't believe it, that's on you, bro. No more. I'm not even going to engage with that because the news is right there. I'm not even going to engage with that. So let's keep on going. So let's see now. Hold up. So let me see. Malcolm Lax makes a good point. My take is that Xbox Gamer gives multiple opportunities to invest in Xbox, so wasn't really a surprise. How many years did Xbox have a payment plan for the console? Game Pass alternative. You're right about that. I mean, I know what you mean by that. But the thing is, Malcolm Lax, if you don't go out there and say something about it, this will continue. I mean, I got a question for you. You're talking about the right nows, right? We're talking about the right now situation. But imagine you that 2027 comes around, we get a new console generation, and all of a sudden this console right smacks and comes out at $800. How would you feel? Would you go get an $800 console? That's the thing, though, right? Who's saying that increasing is a good thing? I'm saying it doesn't impact me. Neither does all the positive news and the earnings call. Yep, terrorists happen. Sony has the two most powerful consoles available, so it makes them. Wait. Oh, veteran combos, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, dude. You're a comedian, man. You're a comedian. So let's get going. Yeah, Bobby. That's right, Bobby the bird. Yes. Oh man. But either way, though, I mean, when you see stuff like that, Game Pass never have been announced to 20 million concurrent subs. Uh, okay. So now we gotta. Hmm. Hmm. Look at this man. I'm not even gonna engage with him. I'm not even gonna engage with him because I mean, bro, the news is out there. Just read it. Oh man, yo, this is what I love. My chat is taking over. Look what this man just said. PS Plus has the far superior as the far superior game streaming option, much better than XCOM and Azure. Truth makes all Xbox fans cry. Who said we're crying? It's just me. Okay, better couples. Let me tell you something, right? You're always welcome here. It's always fun, to have people in here. But dude, better couples. Look. If you want to debate with me, bring up a good debate. But how come you bring me this 20 million concurrent subs when we know that the last time it was announced at 35 million? I just showed you the news that it has a growth of 45% of Game Pass, which is a good thing on PC. And you're bringing like really old arguments, bro. I mean, just go out there and look for the info, man. I mean, I don't want to be the guy on here trying to tell you, hey, dude, your info's not right, whatever. I don't want to argue with you about that. Just go out there and look for the info. I'm being serious, bro. I'm true. I'm being as honest as I can be. I don't want to be that guy who goes on here and be like, better know that was just, that's a bad take. But the info's out there, man. Just you gotta search for it and see it. It's on the clear. Now it's not my fault that media is not posting everything the way it should. But hey, look for the info, man. And don't come over here trying to argue with something that has happened like what 6 years ago. Why am I gonna debate with you? I mean, come up with a good debate, bro. Seriously. Oh man. Mm. All right, let's keep on going. I'm not defending Xbox terrible marketing over the service. We have options a possible 800. Yeah, that's the thing though. But look, the thing is, guys, I mean, I don't like when I see price increases. It's never a good thing because at the end of the day, everything starts to increase. I called it with the games, right? I called it with the games the other day that Nintendo was putting games at 80. I said everybody was going to start following along, play shit, and people were saying, "Yeah, Sony's going to follow along." I said, "Well, Microsoft is too." Everyone does this, right? And look at this now. They're coming along. I mean, now Microsoft just announced this. It's crazy. What's wrong? I mean, veteran, why are you so mad, bro? Jesus. I think it was my thumbnail that made him mad. Huh. Thank you for that 4K. Jesus. See how he dodged what I said? Oh, sorry about that, John Bonds. I'm going to get you. They're using MS servers. Yep, they are. You're right about that. I think they switched it, though. I got to look for that. I think they switched it, though, John Bon Zombie, because I remember they had something with Microsoft, and then they actually switched it. I think it was somebody told me. Yeah, 6-year-old arguments. I'm like, dude, I mean, bring some. I'm not, and I wasn't trolling. I'm always being honest with them. I said, dude, I mean, if you're gonna come and debate, I have no problem you coming in here and debate and having a good conversation with me. But if you're gonna bring 6-year-old arguments, am I gonna argue with something that happened? Hey, Bob. Oh, what's up, man? Bobby back. Yeah, Bobby, go get man. I see that stick. Go build it, man. He brings every day. Bobby comes to my window and brings me something, man. I gotta get him some food, man. Bobby's a nice little birdie. Hmm. Man, 6-year-old arguments. Come on, dude. Needs a Phil Spencer hug. Ah, man. Better. Here's a hug for you, buddy. You need to relax, bro. I mean, this is for fun, man. Don't be serious about this. But yes, like I was saying, console increases are all right, man. They're not good. But you're right about, they need to take that opportunity, on the back in the day when they had the option to do all this stuff, which was great, right? But the thing is, though, uh, chat, is we were going through a COVID situation. That's why you got another, not you, bro. Okay, okay, okay. Pew pew. I mean, that guy needed a break. He was mad. Are you serious to still brag about that? Get your ass on. Get your ass on Bobby. We're busy. Oh, but I read somewhere there was switched though, so I gotta look for that. I think they switched it. We gotta check. We gotta check. I can't confirm that right now, but because we gotta check. Because someone told me they switch. I didn't do the research, but we gotta do it. Oh man, I mean, dude, you're welcome here, but don't bring 6-year-old arguments. Jesus Christ. So let's keep on going, chat. So I think it was my thumbnail. Y'all keep falling for my thumbnails, man. That's what it is. So bring it back in. Oh, I'm just gonna keep on reading what the other chat. I'm just gonna ignore this dude. All right, imagine going through life thinking PS Plus is better service. Yes, I mean, can you listen to this stuff? SIE uses some Azure services, and you look for it, and some AWS services. There you go. I remember I read something like that. There's a bit of both and little changes, and they just with little changes. They just goodbye. Thank you for that. Uh, they just that's just the reality despite fanboys making up things. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for that, Space Shot. Because I remember I read something out there. I remember that. I remember I read something out there. Yeah. That's cool, Louis. I have a hedgehog visit my garden. Oh, hedgehog, nice. Visit my garden every named Big Boy. Nice, man, nice. Make sure you feed it. Hedgehogs, remember, they go out a lot at night because they're blind. They go out at night. Supposedly, they have fun at night more than everything. Because they're in the day they're sleeping because they're pretty much blind or something. I read something like that. But look at this, all right. So bringing it back in, guys, we got some price increases, which is not a good thing. I know some people are saying, hey, they should have taken a grab, and right now it doesn't affect us. But the thing is, it doesn't affect us now, but in the future, it can affect us because if people are going to keep on buying these consoles at these prices down the road, the companies will be like, you know what? Let me increase the prices over here. Let me increase the prices over there. Let me do this. Let me do that. And that's the thing that happens that I just makes me mad. I mean, look, PlayStation brought out the PS5 Pro. Okay, look how much is it? $700. And I look now, everybody. Dear Lord. Stodialo pony. As we say in Greek, Stodialo pony. Oh, Lord. Damn. Yep. He even said, Fark even told you to cry, Fark. Yeah, we gotta laugh at stuff like this, man. I can't believe this man came in here to talk about 6-year-old arguments. But chat, it sucks. It sucks. And thank you, King Web, for that news, man. Thank you, King Web, for that news because, since I'm here live, I don't really pay that much attention to the news that's happening. But damn. Damn, that was some crazy news. They literally stepped on a rake right there. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yep, even Danny Pena agrees with me. They see, even Danny Pena agrees with me right there. He says this isn't going to help get Xbox get new customers, which is true. John Dreads, the artist. Watch the BS. MS about to get when they just following what the other two companies they gonna catch hell while they justify Nintendo and PlayStation. Yep, that's what I was saying though. I mean, but here's the thing though, Young Dreads. I called this. as soon as PlayStation hit out, I mean not PlayStation, Nintendo hit out there with the $80 price. What I'm amazed is the increase on hardware, right? But the $80 price in games, I called it. I said, watch, PlayStation is gonna put its price, they're gonna increase the price, and you'll see Microsoft do it soon. And here we are. But on the plus side, now comes the positive, right? On the plus side, we have our Xboxes now, right? Okay. And we have Game Pass. And Game Pass is going to be the best option, even though the games are going to be 80. And I knew that that was going to happen without Xbox increasing the prices to 80, right? I knew it was going to happen because, hey, shit. Let's be honest, Louis, they always do. The F up Microsoft. I'll be honest with you, and I'll tell you this, Brothers Grimm. What messed this thing up is the tariff situation. I think if down the line this can actually be fixed, if it can actually be fixed, I think consoles will lower its price again. But I think it's more about the tariff situation right there because Microsoft, to be honest, did not need to increase the price on the console. But if they got to do it because of the tariffs, man, shit. And the thing is, everybody's going to take advantage of that. But this is the part that gets me, though. Microsoft does not make money on the console, but I think they had to cover for its loss, though, because they did say it. We do not make money on our console. So I think this increases because of the tariffs. Now, on Sony's side of things and Nintendo side of things, right? They do make money on the console. There's a difference. So yeah, it's the tariffs, man. It's the tariffs. But the $80 pricing, though, I think is too much on the games, though. I think it's too much. I mean, come on, dude. That's where it crosses the border. On the hardware side of things, I get because of the tariffs. But damn, and yeah, we gotta wait for sales. We're back to waiting for sales again. Yeah, so PlayStation soon is gonna even increase the price too. Yep. Yes, sir. And man, shout out to the 37 people here on the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Also hit that bell. Go for it. Go for it. Let's go. And also join our Discord. Let me copy the link and drop it in here. Let's do this. Drop in the link. Drop it. Wait, how do you do this? Oops. Uh-oh. Invite to server. Copy link. Drop it in the link. There you go, guys. Kapow. Right there. It's in there, Chad. It's in there. Xbox games is over the PlayStation Store. PSN players buying all those Xbox games. Yes, they are buying them. Dodgeman Gaming, they are buying them. They are so mad that Xbox is taking over something. Because, Dodge, let me tell you something. And this is the truth. Okay, I'm not winning in console market, but look where I'm winning at. I'm winning at where I make the true money. Because in the consoles, guys, you make little money on the console side of things. You make a little margin. Where is it the part you make the money is in the games, and that's true. Why do you think PlayStation started to port the games on PC? Because they got to get that money, right? So Xbox said, oh, I don't know, bro. I mean, really? He stopped making podcasts? Him and Jesse did not know. That's weird. Did he actually stop? I know he'd done shows before. Don't tell me that, bro. I mean, that's going to make me sad, bro. Damn. Hold up a second. Did he actually make an announcement he's going to stop making it? No way. Hold on. Let me go on Twitter. That's weird. Did he actually announce he's going to... Let's see now. Hold up. Game Pass is the place to be. Just wait till Halo. Content Wars has been confirmed. But really, man, don't tell me that, man. Oh, he's taking a break? Okay. Whew. Oh, man, I was about to get sad, man. Jesus, don't give me that sad news like that, man. I'm all happy and everything. Plus, now I see Microsoft stepping on a rake again, and now you bringing me that. I mean, that really would have said it, I don't see Mav out here. I mean, I got to be honest with you about something. I mean, Mav was the one who put me on the go, man. I mean, oh, Lord. I mean, I'm being serious. Mav was the one who put me out there, and I you don't understand how much I appreciate that from him, man. That was actually one of the best things that ever happened to me when Mav invited me to the show. I remember that I was so happy, so excited. I remember getting my logo with my shirt and everything. I mean, I was really happy Mav invited me to the show, and that's where it all started, pretty much. That's what pretty much everything started to, wander because, I was doing my good morning videos and man, let's get this guy on here. And man, I really appreciate that from him, man. Seriously, he was the one who got me out there, and after that, I started meeting great people, Boomstick and all these great guys out there, man. And that's thanks to Matt, man. I was about to get sad about that, man. Seriously, it was about to break my heart, man. If he goes out and he says, I'm done, man. It's got a pretty good show. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, all right, let's keep on going. But Jesus Christ, I know this is gonna happen. Content will always be king. That's the entire day. Anyone who is in this for anything else is the little Mav looked like he was burned out for a while. His wife stopped coming to the show too. Yeah. Here's the thing though, right? And this is something that I don't understand that happens out there, right? And I've seen this a lot. I've seen this a lot with content creators. And I hope it never happens to me. But one day it's gonna happen to me. But me, I'll just let things slide because at the end of the day, I will never. We can have debates. We can debate here live. We can have a lot of stuff. But going out there, like for example, going on Twitter, making fun of each other. Like I remember I one time read somewhere about someone talking bad about his wife or something like that. Stuff like that. I mean, dude, you can have debates, right? You can have debates. You can have arguments. You can have all this stuff. This is just video games, but just going at each other, calling each other, losers, idiots, or assholes, or all those other mean words. I mean, that's just too much on another level. That's something I really don't like see or oh Lord. I mean, you get burned up by that stuff, right? You get burned up, and then you got those guys that jump in the channel. I mean, we see, also racism happening on these channels, which is not a good thing, right? I mean, you got to respect other people. You got to respect people. I don't agree with your opinion. Oh, because you're this, I'm gonna call you this. No, no, man. I mean, shit, it's opinion. At the end of this is opinion. Like how people, go out there and talk about Reforge. And this is what I tell everybody about Reforge Game. Man. If you don't, I don't know why you guys spend your time listening to him, but I wouldn't. Yeah, and it's terrible. I mean, look, I even said this yesterday because look, two guys, right, went at it yesterday or the day before. They were going at each other, and these guys usually talking DMs. They usually talking DMs, and they went out there on Twitter and put the clothes out there, right? And when I saw this, I was like, I was talking about the controllers that said, well, we got to acknowledge this because we don't want people to be mad. I mean, and then I came around and I trolled you in a nice way. But at the end of the day, bro, who cares if you were the one who put the info first? If he's talking about it, and no matter where you look, everybody is acknowledging that the info came out from you. But you got to get your 2 cents and you got to go out there and fight. Oh, man. That's the stuff, People just show clips of him. Yeah, I know they show clips of him, but I'll be honest with you, I have seen clips of him and I just quit looking at him because I'm like, why am I gonna? Because look, imagine me, right? Uh, Imagine me if I sat here and I literally sat here and said, well, let me tell you all something. The SSD on the PS5 is fake. It doesn't work. I mean, we saw all these games. Coming up, and we saw that even the Xbox One loads up faster. I mean, the majority of the games, we all saw the Xbox One loads up faster, the Xbox Series X loads up faster than the PS5 SSD and all this stuff. Imagine me just sticking with that, just coming up with that stuff. And then someone comes around and says, look, Louis, you're wrong. I mean, look at the first party games, they take advantage of the technology. Look how fast they load. That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, I cannot do that. I cannot be that guy, try to find a way to destroy something just to get clicks. That's the thing, I try to be as honest as I can be, but damn. And that's the thing. I mean, you want to go out there and please the audience. I get it, right? You want to go out there and please the audience. Blame P Love. I'm gonna blame you. Remember? Hey, Wise Sister, didn't you see me on the show? I mean, I came on the show and P Love was looking at the pony content, right? He was looking at the pony content. He was fighting with the pony. I'm like, who you fighting with? He's not here for you to fight with. Why are you fighting with this man? He's not even here. And he was fighting with the content and everything, you know? The price increase, when it's going to happen, they said during the holidays, bro. I think the hardware price is going to happen soon. Now the games are going to be priced at 80. So I gave out a theory that I think that Grand Theft Auto is going to be priced at 80. That's going to be the launch price. $80 for that game. $80. I said it as a theory. If it comes out to be true, be like, damn, I was right. P Lump a good guy, man. I love him to death. I love him to death. I love him to death, man. I love him to death. I love him to death. But it's like how I say though. Make it make sense. Worst generation ever, in my opinion. Why? Even Maurice is saying it. Worst generation ever. Brother Maurice, hey guys, next Friday, not this Friday, but the next Friday, Maurice is going to join me. We scheduled it for Monday, but on Monday didn't even come on because I did not have a good night's sleep. And he got sick too. So yes, we got it scheduled for not this Friday, next Friday. Yes, sir. Let me see. Oh Lord. Now here comes the ponies to attack. Yes. Cagada Mundial. Sounds. Yep. I mean, a lot of people are out there saying the truth. I mean, look, guys, look. Xbox keeping the brakes around. Yep. As Mongoda is entertaining. IMO. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. It's just new games that will be 80. Will Doom and Indie change to 80? No, they won't change. I think they will increase the price down the road, but yes, they're starting to. But it will be during the holidays. So if you want to buy it now, buy it now. If not, man, wait for a set, man. Wait for a set. I want to pick up the white Series X. Oh, go pick it up, man. What's the Series? Go pick it up before they increase the price. It's gonna be at $550, which I find pretty expensive. Or if not, wait for a sale. But again, the thing is with Xbox though, and I gotta say it, they're increasing the price because of the tariffs, because they do not make money on the console. If they increasing the prices, is because of the tariffs, because they're already taking a loss, and they don't want to take a major loss on it, so they got to increase the price. It's because of the tariff situation. That's 100% true. Now, on PlayStation and Nintendo's, but hey, that's a different story. So yeah, chat. Damn, I was over here celebrating. I was like, yes, good news. And then today, boom. Boom, it just dropped. Where are the gaming is a luxury hobby? People at today, y'all still gonna use that line. Yep. So let's talk about the new prices. So here we go. Let's read about it. Let me get this on the screen. So let's see it now. Just because finally they came out and showed everything. So let's do this. All right. Oh Lord. Okay, guys, let me share this screen real quick. Oh, is it this one? No, it's this one. There you go. Okay, so let's talk about this one right here. All right. So these are the price increases you guys were asking about right here. So there you go. So the product, right? Recommended retail pricing on Xbox controller as of May 1st, 2025. God damn. Oh, Lord. Ugh. So product, new price. Series S 512 is going to be $380 now. Xbox Series 1 terabyte is going to be $430. The Series S. Xbox Series X digital is going to be $550. Xbox Series X is going to be $600. Xbox Series X 2 TB Galaxy Black Special Edition $730. Xbox Wireless Controller Core is going to be $65. Xbox Wireless Controller Colors $70. Xbox Controller Special Edition $80. Xbox Wireless Controller Limited Edition $90. Xbox Elite 2 Series 2 is going to be $150 core. Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2 full is going to be $200. Xbox Stereo Headset $65, and Xbox Wireless to $120. So yes, guys, those are the price increases that's happening as of today for the hardware. Now down the road, we're gonna get it for the software. Yes, sir. Crazy news. What can we do, guys? What can we do? Man, wow. What a news right there. Now, like I said before, right? Microsoft, okay, here it is. So Xbox being bumped to 100. Microsoft is also planning to adjust the pricing of its new first-party IPs, Xbox games this holiday season to $80. So yes, guys, there's gonna be more and more increases. At least Game Pass for now is not gonna get a price increase, but it will down the road. Trust the Lou, it will. It will. Wow, guys. I mean, like I said, I was out here celebrating, super happy. Now we got this news dropping by. Yep. Oh, glad I already got mine. Yes, sir. Crazy to think I picked up a second Series X for 380 on sale a year and a half ago, and it look at the price now. Crazy. Yep, it's insane. It's insane. Wow, wow. I mean, wow. Damn. Like I said, I was here celebrating, man. I was saying, man, Xbox, oh man, doing so well, and now we got the price increases. Jesus, 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 guys, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Jesus. In the UK, you get 2 years Game Pass Ultimate with the console. Yep. At least you save on that. But damn, bro. Damn. You can find access to all different prices online. Nobody has to pay for the new price. Yep. I know, bro. Listen, you can, but here's what I don't get though. The thing is, if I this is so this so that bad timing. Yep, because that's the thing with Xbox, right? I keep saying it. When you guys have something positive, and yesterday we had some positive news, woke up in the morning, man, all happy, all excited because look, we got the Apple thing happening, which I'm really happy about. And now, and also we had yesterday the earnings, which we're really happy. I mean, damn, there's been an increase, 45% year over year. I mean, hell, we're super happy with these increases. With Game Pass, it's going fine, Xbox is kicking butt. And then they come up with this news right on the dot, let's go, pow, and just hit you in the face. Like, come here. Hey, you were happy? Oh, be happy. I was just gonna give you a while. Wait for I mean, dude, just at least give it a week. I mean, dude, give it a week. Let us celebrate this thing. And now you come around and mm, mm, mm. I mean, I can't spin this into a positive, guys. No matter how I mean, seriously, no matter how much I love the brand, I cannot spin this into a positive. There's no positive in increase of pricing. On the contrary. I mean, earlier today, El Nini was saying this is the best generation. I said, hey, dude. Oh, okay. So Dodgeman Gaming, that bounces right back to your topic from yesterday. Xbox players having Game Pass and not buying games. For Microsoft, I'm putting my games everywhere too. It's a double-edged sword. Uh, Here's the thing though, Dodgeman. The thing is, you need to understand how business works. If Microsoft, for example, didn't start this service and didn't start making like a service like a Netflix type of service where you can get your games on there, right? Where you can get your games on there, get your content on there for you to play your games, then someone else would. And so Microsoft went ahead, right, and did this. Microsoft went ahead and did this service, which was amazing. Which is amazing. They went ahead and did this, and this service is an option. With the way life is right now, Dodgeman, for example, look at me. I live in a country where the exchange rate for a dollar is high. Like I was literally at $63. I mean, 63 pesos to a dollar right now. Now the dollar is dropping. Now it's 60. But imagine that. I mean, I had to pay 4,000 pesos for a game, for just one game. So now with the service as an option is a good thing because I get to play video games. I mean, I see this advantage. I get to play a ton of video games. Not only that, I get to play games I wouldn't even be looking at. That's the beauty about Game Pass. The thing is that everyone is so focused on the buying. But Dodgeman, the thing is, you are not owning this. This is a license. I keep on telling you, you don't own this stuff. It's a license. If they decide to take the game down, right? That's it. Yeah, exactly. You got to have the options. Not a positive, definitely, but at the same time, the Xbox is more than a console, especially with cloud gaming. Yeah, I know it's more than a console, but at the end of the day, though, it's not looking good because it's getting expensive, and that's something that worries me because it's going to affect in long term these companies. Because look, chat, I got a question for you guys. Are you guys willing to spend 80 on games? Simple and easy. It's expensive. And another thing, Dodge man, like you need to understand the exclusive stuff, right? Because look, you're just talking about Xbox, but PlayStation, the companies don't care about us. Not Microsoft, not Sony, not Nintendo. Even if subscription became the way the game, I would expect it to stay $20 a month. Imagine 30 or 40 a month. I mean, yeah, I know it's going to increase, right? Along down the road, everything's going to increase. I know that because Netflix increases their service year over year. But Dodgeman, you need to understand something. And I'm going to tell you this. When the business model changes, when the number one publisher, not the number one publisher, number one company in the gaming world start to shift and start to change. There's some changes because the thing is, Dodgeman, people don't acknowledge that PlayStation started to put their games on PC. They don't acknowledge that. They don't talk about it as much. But if that tells you right there that there's something going on with exclusives. Because if exclusives were so successful, why do I have to put it on the PC? You see where I'm going with this, Dodgeman? You see where I'm going with this? So Nintendo doesn't do it because over there, yes, over there their exclusives is successful. They get a Mario, they sell 30 million copies, 40 million copies, 50 million copies. I mean, it's successful for them over there. But now, why did PlayStation started to do this? And they're pretty much they are the number one company in the world in video game, pretty much. I don't know now because of the earnings call, but we got to check. But PlayStation pretty much is a top video game company right now, right? I'm saying as of right now, the information that I have. Not saying that, because I got to look for it, see if it changed, though. But if PlayStation made that shift, though, then the exclusives and the games being locked down in a console is not as successful as we thought they were. Now, the thing is, media won't talk about it. They won't talk about it. They try to keep that console war there because console war is what gets them the clicks. And that's the truth. That's what gets them the clicks. That's what gets them the clicks. So these companies don't care about us. Let me see. The fact this is a big negative. Also, fact doesn't impact me at all. Not in the market hardware. Yeah, right. As of right now, doesn't affect us E ranks, but later on down the road, will it affect us? That's what I always think. In the future, will it affect me though? No, because I get a discount on Game Pass with games. Yep, that's another one. What the F now? Expensive than PS5 Pro? Yes, as of now it is, but trust me, they're gonna keep on increasing the prices. You'll see. But the same applies to most things in the USA. You can own a house, a car, etc. The US government can seize it at any time, any given moment. Damn, that is true. PC is coming for all your games, Sony. MS is the top publisher. Yep. Xbox Series One TB is 450. Yep, sir. Even at 450, 40 per month for 500 games is still better than 80. Yep. I mean, that's still better, 100%. But at the end of the day, though, that's what you got to see. You're right. Most people won't pay 80. At the same time, people will. Look at the people paying 30, 40 for just skins, a game, consume in a game. People starting to let your wallet decide, but we'll still consume. Yeah, that's the thing, though, right? Ponies are on X acting like they don't buy. Oh, dear Lord. They seriously saying that now? Man, I got to grab my popcorn. I gotta grab my popcorn today, it seems, because man, every time I see stuff like that, I start laughing. But yeah, it's like how I say, right? It has changed, Dodge, man. The thing is, people don't talk about it. They don't talk about it because they need that console war. They need that engagement. They do. Like, for example, Dodge, man, I read an article the other day about this guy who has an Xbox, right? He said, I don't need to own an Xbox anymore. And he literally, down the article, he answered his own question on if he does, if he needs it, if he doesn't. And he even talks about Game Pass. I was like, then what are you doing writing an article saying you don't need it while you still have your Xbox because of the games coming to Game Pass? I mean, you just answered yourself. So it became a clickbait article. That's all content wars. That's all. I mean, look, I'll put you another example. Look at the picture I did yesterday night. Dominated the PlayStation. I was like, laughing. Look how we got a pony in here all mad. Ponies are in a lose-lose situation with this. They were bragging on getting Xboxes, but now they are 80. Yep. Snooky Jackson, good morning to you. How you been, Snooky? What's up? Ponies are in a lose-lose situation. Let me see. Okay, we read that. Of course, price is going to increase. They can increase, but they can price themselves out of the market. They will stay relevant in the current economy. Yep. I mean, here's the thing, though. Again, you need to understand something, right? Microsoft does not make money on these consoles. They've said it before. They said it before, and they stick to that. Now, PlayStation does make money. And now Microsoft went out there through this, and you'll see PlayStation, they'll say, well, the Pro's more powerful. Let me put it to 800. You'll see they'll start doing that soon. No worries. I can't wait for the Juice Showcase either, man. I can't wait for that. I can't wait to see what games are coming out. That's what we got to wait for. And what games are going third party. And chat, I'm going to tell you something. Get ready. Because I read it. Get ready. There was a rumor going around that, some games going third party. So get ready that day. Grab your popcorns because it's going to blow up. Get ready for that, chat. It's going to happen. Man, even look, this is I gotta say, man, this is a make sense tweet right here. Paris, I don't know who Paris is. Where is my Final Fantasy VII R Xbox? Asami, you gotta relax. You gotta wait for it. It's coming soon. This is what Paris said, and this is a tweet that makes sense. These Xbox price increase, 5-year-old console going up in price and costing $600. Welcome to the new reality of $80 games. This is supposed to be a hobby for everyone to enjoy, but we're quickly seeing people being priced out. That's what worries me, man. That's what worries me. But hey, we got Game Pass though. But at the end of the day, it can happen. Why would I buy a PS5 Pro in Canada at $950? The tax is $1,100 with the disc drive, $1,300. Oh yeah, plus 30% tax. Holy shit. Diablo, coño. That's a lot of money. Damn. Oof. Then I gotta say what the rest of the guys say. Build a PC. I mean, get yourself a PC. For $1,300, get yourself a PC. Dear Lord, that is expensive. Oh, now that makes sense. Brothers, yeah, get ready, Brother Scream, because there's gonna be a lot of games gonna be announced third party. I know. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of games gonna be announced. I have a feeling. I mean, even Jess Gordon even put it out there with the rumor thing, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, get that popcorn ready. I have that feeling, guys. I do. And you're going to see Twitter. We got this, we got that. We won. You know what we got to say, chat? Go ahead. But you got to pay 80. That's all we got to say. But at least it's dropping in the Game Pass. That's all we got to worry about. As long as it's dropping in the Game Pass, that's all we got to worry about. Yes, sir. Yes. Sammy, Expedition 33 fills the void for me. Oh, yeah. If you did not play, Expedition 33, go play. I sense a fanboy has entered the chat. Louis, Twitter talking points being brought up. No, it's okay. It's okay. He's right about that, though. I don't have time for people getting upset about Xbox going third party. They've been telling us, what's up for years. Grow up. And E-Ranks. Let me tell you a little secret. Oh, he said hello early. Let me tell you a secret. 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 Shh. Look at this secret, chat. Look at this secret. You ready for this? This is a secret. Look at the success they had. Look at the success they had. Look at that success, baby. I mean, look at that success. Look at what happened. Look at the earnings call. That success about them going third party. So is it working? Yes. So we gotta be happy. That's why the ones who go out there and troll this without any sense, you gotta let them troll. Let them say whatever they want. But over here, we speak the truth. And we've been saying it's gonna be successful. And look at now. Was I right? Yes, it's been successful. Are we happy? Yes. You know what that means? We get more games into the service for a very good price. Topic is pointless. They see it the day they will do all digital subscriptions. They probably quit gaming. Gaming won't be long. So at this point, it won't stop 40. It will be higher. I don't know about that, Dodge, man. I don't know if it will be gaming when it goes up to 40, but okay. I mean, hell. Xbox is keen on gaming. Facts. Yes, sir. Another, let me see. I don't know how to, let me see what else. What was I gonna say? Expedition 33, yeah, that's a very good game, guys. Go ahead and play it. And a lot of people are talking about it and having fun with that one. Dave Reezy, what's up? Hey, Dave Reezy, good morning to you, sir. CODs will be 80 for ponies will be gladly paid. Yes, sir. Well, I mean, they already paid 100 for it, so $10 more, but hell. Dodgeman, okay. Let me tell you something, Dodgeman. Look, you probably have the whole physical mentality from back in the day, but dude, if I sit here and talk to you about how things have changed, I mean, hell, it's been changing for years. Yeah, it's been changing for years, bro. I mean, even Jacob Six is telling you it's been changing for years, bro. I mean, hell, even cars nowadays don't even come with CD players. My car does not have a CD player. You know what my car has? My car has a big ass screen. That's all it has. It has a big ass digital screen right there where I see my speed, my gas, and everything. And I got a screen right here with what's it called? Apple. What's the thing called? Shit. I forgot what's it called. It's a word right there. And it has I don't know what the hell that thing is called. But where I can put Waze, Google, and all that stuff on there. I don't know what's it called, but yes, it has a big ass screen. I'm like, where do I put my CDs? I can't even put my CDs anymore. Cars come out like that, you know? But we gotta get the thing is that we are changing. Everything has changed. I mean, yesterday I even showed you this. I mean, look, Dodge, take a look at this, Dodge. Let me tell you something. Look, and this is what's funny. I'll show you this. I showed this before. Look down there, Dodge. I got a VHS, I got another VHS, and I got a DVD. They work. They're not broken, bro. They work. They work. They work. They work. They work. They work. I mean, these things work, guys. These things work. I can put in a VHS, it works. I can put in a DVD, it works. The thing is, I don't use them anymore because we're in a digital era. And not only that, there's no place to rent them anymore because they're out. There's no place to rent this stuff. CarPlay. Thank you for that, Why So Serious. CarPlay. That's what we have now. Or USB stick. Yeah, exactly. You can do that, but I don't need that anymore because with Spotify or YouTube Music, I just gotta listen to my music and that's it. I don't need that anymore. Like we gotta catch up with technology and it's changing. It's gonna bite you right at the butt. I mean, some people like to have those CD players. Go for it. I'm not gonna judge you for that. But yeah, I mean, you gotta understand, bro. Things are changing. The Xbox Series X is sold out everywhere in the UK. Is due to demand, or are they just not making a lot of units? Good question. I don't know. I'm not in Microsoft, but Asami, I don't know. I don't know. It could be because of demand. Because I'll be honest with you, Asami, the thing is, with the price increases in games right now, I mean, you're gonna look at your wallet, bro. You gotta look at your wallet. The only positive thing I gotta say about this, yes, this is the only positive thing Microsoft is gonna take a lot about this is that their Game Pass subscribers are gonna increase right now with those $80 games. There's gonna be a push for that. But at the end of the day, to what extent though? You know? We got to look at the positive and the negatives right there. Yeah, that all old. Yes, sir. But hey, Big Bunny, they work. I'm not kidding you. They work because you know what? Before I put them down there, I said, let me try them out. I have an old TV right over there, and I put the VHS. It worked. put the DVD, it worked. All of them work, but I don't need them anymore because there's no DVDs for me to rent. And what am I gonna do? Buy movies? Spend money and buy movies? Ah, hell no! I got it on Netflix. I got Paramount Plus. I got all this stuff. No, 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 I'm not gonna buy movies and deal with this because this is the thing I don't want to deal with anymore because I got tired with dealing with this as a kid. This was tiring. Ugh. These disc things were tiring. But if they were like how they were back in the day, when you open it up and it came out with a sweet, beautiful, and an awesome, right? Big ass manual for you to read, then I would be like, it's worth collecting because I like the little manuals. I like to read the manuals and all this stuff. Nowadays, all it comes up with a piece of paper. Hey, Rude Diggs! My bro Rude Diggs in the building. My bro Rude Diggs in the building. Rude Diggs! Rude Diggs! What's up, Rude Diggs? How you been, Rude Diggs? Oh, man. Rude Diggs, I haven't hang out with you. I got to hang out with y'all later on in your Discord, man. It's been a while. Uh, Everything must change. Yep, everything is changing, bro. That's true. You guys are fighting right now. I mean, just take it down a notch. I see like you guys are fighting. Don't be fighting, guys. I mean, this is just a good discussion. It brings up valid points. I'm not fighting Dodge, man. I'm just saying I understand his points because at the end of the day, I get what he's saying. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I'm not the one making the changes. It's everyone. It's not only Microsoft. It's Apple. It's everyone doing the changes, right? I've been busy. I haven't been in hangouts so much too, though. Hope you're well. Hey, man, I know you've been busy. How's the house coming up? Are you done with it? Man, Rude, listen, Rude is, let me tell you something about Rude is. This is true. This is Chris Lewis speaking facts. Rude is has the biggest house up there in Canada. I mean, this man has a house that has 25 rooms. I'm not kidding you. 25 rooms, 300 toilets. I'm not kidding you. I'm being serious, guys. Rudis has got a big ass mansion up there in Canada. I mean, he's got sports cars, he's got motorcycles and all that stuff. I'm not kidding you. He has a Ducati. What is it? Ducati? The Bugatti? I don't remember what the car's name. He has a Bugatti. He's got a Ford Mustang. He's got all them cars. I ain't kidding you. I'm being serious about Rudis. And this man is always working on his house. He takes down walls, puts up a new wall. He takes out the floor, puts another one. What do you mean I'm hurt? No, 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 Rudy. We got to speak the truth. No, no, no. Oh, man. But yeah, man, yeah. No, we're just going, Rudy. We're going through those. I mean, we come out, super happy. Kia so nice. That you see, guy, I wasn't lying to y'all. See, he says he drives a Kia Soul, but behind the scenes, he's got his Ducati or his Bugatti or whatever that car is called. I keep pronouncing it wrong. He's got that real expensive Ferrari back in his garage. I'm telling you, don't believe what Rudy says, man. He rich man. He rich man. I'm kidding. He rich man. Man, yeah, he richer than P Lump. Yes, sir. Hmm. I just look. I found five retailers selling Xbox consoles in stock. All right, nice, cool stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, give it to Asami. Go for it. Give him that info right there. The thing is, you gotta look for it, man, because sometimes you can't find it or it happens. Things get sold out. It happens. But I think it's just this high demand, though. I'm being honest. I think it's high demand. Where's the breaking point for people? Remember when everyone revolted on Xbox for increasing? Yeah, I mean that's something I'm asking Malcolm Lax because I mean I said this before we gotta fight this, but the thing is why? But it's the tariff situation, man. Fuck, the tariff situation is really messing things up. Because look, I'll say this again, Malcolm Lax, because you're gonna let me measure it up. Microsoft does not make money on hardware, right? So if they increase the price on the hardware, I'm like, okay, it's because of the tariffs, right? Now, the $80 game price increase is the one I fight the most because shit, I don't want my games to be priced at 80. Now, I'm not speaking for me, I'm speaking up for the rest of the people who like to buy their games. I mean, I don't want that for no one. I don't want that even for me. Because when I sit here and I say, okay, let me do my calculations, man. I mean, with $80, I can buy a lot of food for my home here in Dominican. Not a lot, but some. 80 times 60.60, that is 4,880. I mean, that's 5,000 pesos. People make decisions based on a variety of development steps in their upgrading. Whether you're more attuned to Xbox or PlayStation, that's you. I think the games and content is what's important, 100%. But damn, Rude Days are getting expensive. $80 for a game, holy shit. John Lewis, Sports Direct, EE Store, Fraser's, Amazon, Asada, just to make a few. HA Sammy. And guys, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button, and also hit that bell. Go for it. I've been laughing at the ponies all morning for paying 80 on Xbox games, but they won't respond. Laugh aloud. Jesse James, eat your popcorn. They don't get mad. Oh, you can't find it. Oh no, 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 no. Hope you get it soon because they're gonna increase the price. They're gonna increase the price. No. But yeah, like I was saying, that's the weird thing though. They increased the console because I know they don't make money on the console though. So if they did make money, I would have been, but they don't make money on it. So the increase on the console, the hardware side of things, is because of the tariffs though. Now the $80 increase in games, I'm just not happy at all about it. And why do I always talk about increases, right? And that I'm not happy about because I don't want increases, I want decreases. Decreases is better for us. Like for example, let's say knock on wood. I don't knock on wood, guys. I don't knock on wood 1,000% because hell, things happen, right? Let's say right now, I don't know where my Xbox gets fried. It happens. Consoles get fried because shit. That's how it is. It does. Same thing with the car. You're driving your car, and all of a sudden you got a car problem. Like, oh shit, flat tire or anything. Your console fries. You try to go ahead and fix it, they can't fix it. You got to get a new one. Like, ah, shit. Now look at this. $500, $600 for a console. Let me tell you how much that's going to cost me. Watch this. $600 times 60.60. That's 36,360 pesos. Plus tax is going to cost me. It's going to cost the loot almost 45,000 pesos. So 45,000 pesos divided by 60.60. And I did not even add the weight. If I added the weight, listen, if I added the weight, right, it's 12 pounds. It's going to be like $780 for an Xbox Series X for me. Just to let you know. Yeah. Now the whole situation about the prices, though, increase on games, that's the part I'm not happy about. My One X fan had an issue. Yep. It happens to all of us, Gears 33 is a secret Ubisoft game. Really? But best thing was done in a while. What do you mean it's an Ubisoft? Really? It's an Ubisoft? Rudy's. Nah, don't. Rudy's, you're just making us the. Rudy's trying to come over here and troll. Let's see. Doesn't say it's an Ubisoft game, Rudy. Stop trolling. Oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, Chad, I mean, we came in with a lot of positive energy this morning, and then we got the price increases. We're like, God damn. Oh Lord. At the end though, the benefit about this is that over there in Game Pass, we're gonna see Game Pass increase because people are gonna defend their wallets more than anything now because we're talking about $80 for games. That's gonna be a good setup for the Xbox. But damn, Jesus Christ, it's getting too expensive. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Things are getting out of control. It is. It is. It's insane. It is. It is. But at the end of the day, like I said, we gotta fight this. We gotta keep on fighting this. I always said I'm not happy with the $80 increase, and when it happened, and I told you guys from the very beginning, you'll see it's gonna come around. The true story. It's Sandfall's first group. Sandfall based in France. Sandfall is also made up of Ubisoft devs. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Rude Diggs. I see what you mean. That's cool. Yeah. The economy is going to get worse. Expect more inflation. Yep. That's the only thing is going to get more inflation because that's what. Because look, like I said, I told you guys, chat, right? For the hardware side, I found it weird that it increased, right? Because they don't make money on it. Why would they need to increase it? They don't make money on it. But they need to increase it because they're already taking a loss on it. So they don't want to have that a bigger loss than what they're having. So it's probably with the inflation situation. That's why they not the inflation, sorry, the tariff situation. That's why they increased the price. Now, for the games though, I'm not happy about that. That's the thing I'm not happy about. But at the end of the day, like I said, it doesn't affect us now, but later on in the future, it might affect us. I mean, we're probably gonna get $800 consoles. We're gonna probably get 900. I mean, hell, I hope not. Please not. Knock on wood that we don't, because hell, can you guys imagine we gotta pay $100 for a console and pay $80 for? Oh, Lord, damn. And man, I gotta build a PC. And now look at this, everything is increasing, man. Now I'm seriously like doubting my PC builds. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to. This PC is gonna be with me for a while. Shit, damn. Holy smokes, it's getting expensive, guys. It's getting expensive. I said, think I need euros. Give them a license to increase it. Yep. Yes, sir. I saw. Oh, so wait, you only saw one? Wow. Those are you serious? I mean, here's the thing. This is what I understand, though. Every time I look at this, right? Every time I see the BG charts, whatever it's called, that's why I quit believing them because it's an estimate. But you guys are telling me that, I mean, it's number four on Amazon, right? Legal was talking about that yesterday. It's number four on Amazon. So these Xbox consoles sell, and they're like, whoa, it's a 30 million. I don't believe in BG charts. I don't know. I think their estimates are all wrong. Ah, water is so good. I love water. Yeah, now I gotta build my PC. Holy smokes, man. It's gonna get expensive for Lou. No, it's gonna get expensive for Lou. It is. It is gonna get more expensive for Lou, man. Jesus Christ. Because man, now I gotta look at this and say, man, I gotta pay 60. Well, at least a dollar drop. I'm just waiting for it to drop more. But either way, though, the increase the price, man, doesn't matter. It's still gonna be as expensive as if the dollar was at 63, though. Damn. Damn. Jesus Christ. Oh man, chat. But what are we going to do, man? I mean, seriously, what are we going to do? Well, all I can say is we try to fight this as much as we can. We try to do as much as we can because at the end of the day, chat, that's all we can do. Nothing else. That's all we can do. Fight this. Try to see where we can get to with this, but it's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, we got increase in prices happening. It's not a good thing. No matter how much we talk about it, increases are never good. I like to see decreases. That's what I was telling El Nini earlier. I told El Nini that that with for this generation, like the 360 better because we had a lot of options to buy. Yep, crazy stuff out here, man. Jesus. Thanks, Nintendo. Damn. Yep, fuck the increases. Yep, I'm with you there. No matter what company, I'm not happy about it. Now, will it boost Game Pass things? Yeah, that's the positive thing. But how? To what extent, though? Jesus. To what extent, right? To what extent? Because now, and here's another one, right? Which is kind of funny. Free to play games are looking better now. They're gonna look better too. People want to be playing a lot of free-to-play games. If they were playing before, they're going to be playing a lot more now, too. Yes, sir, they are. Yes, sir, they are. They don't look better now. King Deuce, peace. What's up, King Deuce? How you are, man? How you been, bro? How you been? What else is happening out here? We got increases. I mean, hell, we talked so much stuff today this morning. I mean, nothing else out here? We talk about all the positive news that came by, the negative news, because hell, that was major negative news. Jesus Christ. But hey, like I said, what we gotta do is fight this. We gotta fight this. I might get back into MMO, save money playing my favorite games. Just be like me. Don't suffer with FOMO. Wait and buy your games at the right price. Yes, sir. That's what I mean. We're starting to do that because even though, like I said, we're paying for Game Pass, our games just keep on dropping, in Game Pass, and we're just having fun. But either, like, how are we gonna get new users in here? It's crazy. How are we gonna get new users? It's gonna take some time. I'm great. How about yourself? I'm doing good, King Deuce. I'm here just relaxing, talking about some stuff. Long term, I bought more games and spent less than if I did buy on day one all the time. Yep, that's what we do. And this is why, guys, remember what I told you guys, and I said this, and I'll repeat this again. I'll come back. I'll repeat this again, right? I'll say this once and I'll say this again. This has happened because of the data that was out there, right? With the price increase of games. When you go out there and start talking, well, Grand Theft Auto is going to be 100. Well, Grand Theft Auto is going to be 80. And they start saying, well, I will buy it. 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 But here's the thing, though. You're probably that one person that said you will buy it because you're probably that one person, right? That person that just plays GTA Online. But the rest of us, though, that play several games, we will be affected by this because they're going to increase the prices. They will increase the prices. They will increase the prices for all of us. So if they come around, like I said, if they come around, right, and put these games at 80 or 100, right, it's because of these guys saying, oh, I will pay for that game. They collected that data and said, well, I see a lot of people positive about the $100 or the $80, so let's go and start increasing prices. I mean, dude, here's something, like I was saying earlier before. This generation, we started with consoles being at, what was it? 300 to 500, right? 300 to 500, 400 to 500. That's how we started. 300, between 300 and 500. Now look where we're at. Console increases. Right now we're talking about between 500, between 400 or 350 to $800 for a console. We started small, now we're going bigger. Games, right? Same with games. We started games at 70, now we're at 80. Services, we started at this price with services, now we're here with services. Holy smokes, it just keeps on increasing, not decreasing. Same thing with controllers. We started at 70, then 75, now we're at 80. It just increases and increases and increases. It's going to keep on increasing instead of decreasing. And what we were really hoping for is for decreasing, especially on the hardware, because that's what happens every generation. We get decreases in hardware. But no, we are not seeing decreasing in hardware. We just saw increase and increase and increase. It's insane. Oh, Lord. And again, I'll say this. For me, the 360 was the best generation out there because we had so much options. We had $200 Xbox, $300, Xbox is $400, $500. Now we don't have that. Now we got this increases in consoles that are 5 years old. God damn. Whew. Steam sells, game sells now. Yes, go get your sales, guys. Go buy your games. Go get your games, guys. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. Yes, they are, King Deuce. It's crazy. The one reason why I'm against digital games, they barely go on sale, and games are 2 or 3 years old, and it's new games. Oh no, that's not true though. They do go on sale. I mean, the other day, I don't know, King Deuce, if you saw, there was a spring sale on Xbox. They really, I mean, for the last, let me tell you something, King Deuce. For the last year, pretty much year, there's been sales after sales. I mean, everywhere's a sale. We're getting sales everywhere because the thing is, King Deuce, people are not buying new games and people are not actually buying it, so they have to do all these sales, and that's why we see a lot of price drops as of late. Ponies are on our neck saying that, oh Lord, just eat your popcorn, man. Let them say whatever they want. They want that to happen. Yep. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? Like I said, we just gotta fight this. Nothing else. We gotta fight this, man. We gotta fight this. Nothing else. We gotta fight this. Again, I understand for the hardware though, but either way though, it's an increase. I don't like increases, but for the $80 games, nah, and this is why when they announced the $80 price, I was talking about it. I said we gotta fight this $80 price. We gotta fight this $80 price. But nope. I guess the fighting wasn't enough, right, chat? We gotta fight this. But hey, it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. Oh Lord. So I mean, the news right now is the increases. Game Pass going to be 25 or 30 everybody. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it is for now, but sooner or later it will be. I'm already there, Fark. I've been suffering from FOMO since the 360 days. Yeah, I mean FOMO gets you, and me, like for example, people are like, "Lou, you gotta play Expedition 33." I have not played it yet because, like I said, I gotta finish Assassin's Creed. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time. I'm taking my time because I know Doom is about to be around the corner. Now I gotta advance on Assassin's Creed. I gotta advance it because Doom is getting close, and when Doom comes out, lose out. It's not playing anything else but Doom. Yes, sir. That's all I'm playing, guys. That is all the crazy one's gonna play is Doom. I'm gonna jump in Doom the Dark Ages, and that's it. And that's it. But yeah, FOMO is a crazy thing. Yes, sir. I see sales on Xbox all the time from AAA publishers. Their prices definitely come down. Yep, they do because people are not buying new games. And now with the $80 increase, they're gonna start lowering the price. They're gonna start doing a lot more sales than what it is. Insane, guys. Insane. Insane. All right. Oh, really? That's good news. We get Mafia gameplay. What time is it gonna be on? Let's bring in game news. We've been on this whole situation, and yeah, we've been blabbing about it for like an hour. Let's see now. When do we get that gameplay? What times? Because if we can get it early, then I'm streaming, baby. I'm streaming Mafia, baby. Mafia is a fun game. I really like. Did y'all like the third Mafia game? I really liked it. It wasn't that bad. It was good. The thing is, I got to a point where it got really repetitive, but the story was really good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. When do we get that gameplay? What's the time on it? Yep. Mafia fantastic. Yeah. Some Mafia news. Yeah, we that's the news I want to hear about. Let's see where that is. I saw some Mafia things out here. Let me see if I can catch it. I saw some Mafia things, but I was strolling down to see what else I can catch. But Jesus, so many news on the Xbox. You know, Twitter's on the run. Damn. Mmm. Lordy, lordy. How, and that's the thing, they'll give us at least a week to celebrate, but no, they come around and boom, they bit us right on the butt right away. That, oh, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, it's a good game. Mafia's a great game. I finished one the other day, the remake. Was it remaster or remake? I don't remember. But I finished the one. Now the two, I just couldn't play it because of the way it was. I was like, man, why didn't they do the justice it deserves? Because I mean, hell, one looks great. Why didn't they do it for two? I hope they do it for two though. I hope they do it for two and get a big ass graphical update for it. I mean, two is one of people say it's one of the best Mafia games. But damn, damn. Yep, I see Twitter. Everybody fighting it. Keep on fighting, guys. Go ahead and troll. Keep on fighting. That probably changed their minds. Keep on fighting it, guys. Me, I just eat my popcorn. That's all I do. And fight it over here. Because I've been talking about this for a long time. I've been talking about this for a long time. And this is what's funny, though. Even though no, it's Alex points it out, and he says it. Let me tell you what he says. So, oh no, it's Alex says this. And I was saying it, right? If you ever said, this is what I don't know what Alex says out there on Twitter. Inflation, the cost of development. Games should cost more. Support the developers. Gaming is a luxury hobby. I'll spend money on quality. This is what he says. You need to absolutely be silent today because you're the same corporal simps who gaslit me for years. I agree with him. Like I said, these guys go out there and collect this data, and after they collect this data, they come over here and just throw it. They throw it. They throw it. They collect it and they say, okay, I see people will be glad to spend 100 for Grand Theft Auto. Let me go ahead and increase my price over here. Oh, like on that one podcast, I don't know which one it was. It was like the PlayStation game should be 100, because of the quality. I was like, dude, you don't know what you're saying. They collect that data, you're in trouble. Jago says, dude, we need to play some Towerborn. Yes, sir. We need to play some games, man. We need to play some games. I know. I got a free weekend. I'll be free this Monday, guys. I'll be free this Monday. I don't got tons of stuff to do, but I got a free weekend just to hang out at my house. That's it. Nothing else. Just hanging at my house and play some games. I'll probably be going out, take it. I'm gonna take the wife out. It's been a while since I took her out. I'm gonna take her out. I'm gonna say, get changed, let's go out. I'm gonna take her out to a nice little restaurant or something. Yeah, I'm gonna take her out. I'm gonna take my wife out. I haven't done that for a while. Yeah, I gotta do that. Yep. I might play after lunch. Nice, nice. No, I gotta go to the office. On Saturday, what time though? What time? Let's see if we can schedule that in. What time? I'll try to join you, bro. I'll try to join you 100%. Cause I'm gonna take the wife out. It's been a while since we went out. I'm gonna take her. I'll tell change. We're going out. Where are we going? You're going out. We're going out. Just a song I'm gonna tell. We're going out. We are going out. Da, da. Yeah, we're going out. I'm going to play Tower with y'all too. Oh, Big Blue Money gonna join us. Man, we gotta listen, chat. We gotta find a game for all of us to play. That's what we gotta do. We gotta find a game for all of us to play. That's what we gotta do. You gotta find a game for all of us to play too. We gotta find and make something big out of a game, man. We gotta get like 100 players in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What else, chat? What else, chat? You guys want to talk about? Throw it in. Throw it in. Nah, not really. I'm gonna take her to dinner. We watch movies all the time, so I'm gonna take her to dinner. We're just gonna go out have a nice dinner. No, nice simple dinner. Say I'm gonna tell her change. Take her to eat some meat or something. Yeah, I'm in the mood for like a nice beef. Halo Big Team Battle. A ton of us can play that one. Yeah, we can play a Big Team Battle. Hell yeah, we can go out there and take out these bastards. Ooh, 33 Immortals. Yeah, that's a game. I haven't played 33 Immortals. I gotta play that. Like I said, there's just so much. I've been stuck with all these Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. I need to take a break from all those big games before Doom, because Doom is gonna suck in all my time, man. I'm gonna be Doom crazy. Jesus Christ, man. But everybody's not happy with this price increase, and I'm happy they're fighting it. But it's incredible. They're, it's incredible though. I sit here and I look at this, right? And I'm just looking at this. I sit here and I look at this and I'm just like, I sit here and I look at this and I'm like, it's incredible. When Microsoft announces something, everybody gets triggered. Everybody goes out there and puts up a fight. But when PlayStation announces it, nothing, nobody, everybody's like, oh, console increase, just a few guys. But now Xbox did it. Because, of course, now it's time to get the clickbaits. Yes, sir. Now it's time to get the clickbaits. Let's go. It's time to troll because we get clicks from with the ponies. Since I've been worrying for Xbox, let me cheer for the ponies come to see me. And the ponies fell for it and cheer with them too. And they get that money right away. Yes, sir. Yes, that's what they do. And I'm here live, talking about this. And man, see, look how many great games we all enjoyed without all that drama. Yes, sir. That's the truth. That's what we do, guys. That's what we do. So, chat, listen up. The crazy ones gotta go. I'm gonna head out. I gotta head out to the office, right? I got some stuff I gotta do in the office. Got some payments to be done. Things I gotta finish. Got a busy day ahead of me. Hell, I wish I could stay longer. But damn, man, I was super happy what I was talking about this morning, and this news came by. I'm like, ah! Yeah, like I said, the positive thing, Impact Game Pass is gonna keep on increasing. But damn, man, at what extent though? I mean, that option of paying $80 is crazy. Holy smokes. Damn. So, chat, like always, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. When Sony raised the price, they said quality costs money. It's genius. Yes, there you go. Regards to vape, have you tried Mr. Blue? No, I have not tried it. Haven't seen it. I'm a PlayStation guy. This isn't good for any of us. Take it easy. Yeah. It's not good for all of us. I know King Deuce, you're a PlayStation guy. I've seen you before. I know who you are, man. I've seen you before. And yeah, it's not good for all of us, man. It's not good for all of us. It's not good for all of us. But you know what I mean, though, King Deuce? When they announced, that PlayStation was increasing the console prices, I didn't see that much of tweets. And now for Xbox, I'm seeing everyone, even the supposed Xbox guys, go out there and it's like, no! It's just to get the clicks because they don't care, man. They don't care. They're just saying it just to get clicks. And some people take it personal, but they just don't care. Because you want to know something, here's a secret to all. Majority of these guys game on PC. Just to let you know. You should call off and hang out with us all day. Order some pizza, chicken wings, or soda. Oh man, Dave Reezy. I can't, bro. I can't. I got a responsibility, bro. I got a responsibility, I got a responsibility. Maybe tomorrow, tomorrow we can hang out a little bit more because I'll go to the office today. Let's see how things are at the office, and maybe tomorrow I'll just take a rest. I'll take a rest tomorrow. Maybe so. Because I'm just look at King Deuce. King Deuce laughing his ass off. Yeah, King Deuce. You know what I mean, King Deuce? And King Deuce, here's another one. You ready for this, King Deuce? You ready for this one, King Deuce? And also, the majority of PlayStation guys also game on PC, just to let you know that. They do, King Deuce, they do. Just to let you know that, King Deuce, they do. They do. And here comes the time. They're going to start saying, well, just build a PC. Here we go back to the build a PC. You guys remember that when they had that saying for quite a while? Build a PC, build a PC, get yourself a PC, build a PC, get yourself a PC, build a PC, get yourself a PC, build a PC. I'm like, dude, are you really looking for sponsors on PC? I mean, hell, you know what I mean? Are you looking for sponsors on PC? Seriously, it feels like they're looking for sponsors to get people to hop on PCs. I mean, my advice is, and I tell this to everyone, this is my biggest advice, right? If you want to be a big graphic guy, I mean, hands down, no matter what these companies say, these console companies say, I mean, 100% PC is the best way to go, right? 100%. Now, to what expense though, right? If you want to build yourself a PC, you got the money, build it. I mean, seriously, if you want to build it, build it. I'm not going to tell you, no, don't build it. You don't buy a PC. Get yourself a PS5 Pro. Get yourself an Xbox Series. No, if you want to, you got the money, want to spend it, go for it. I mean, you cannot tell anyone what to do with their money. Now, what do I advise other people to do, right? I mean, if people tell me, Louis, I just want, to get a PC, for this price, it's a 4070, blah, 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 you know, uh, and I just want to use it for video games. If you're just going to use it for video games, right? I mean, I would tell you straight up, I mean, dude, why don't you get yourself an Xbox or a regular PS5? I mean, at the end of the day, we're playing the same game. Okay, there's difference in graphics, there's difference in all this stuff. I get it. Cool. Frames and all this cool stuff, right? I'm not dissing the PC side of things, right? Because I don't like to diss like that. But at the end of the day, if you got a TV, just get yourself an Xbox and just enjoy your games. I mean, we're playing the same game, bro. Or get yourself a PS5, enjoy your games. Now, Nintendo Switch, though, that's a different story. I mean, look at that Mortal Kombat game. But Nintendo, don't ban me. I'm just speaking the truth. And I'm speaking the truth. But don't get mad at me. Don't come over here and ban me or send me a lawyer, Nintendo. But I'm just speaking the truth, though. But at the end of the day, though, it's the same game. So hell, if you got the money for a console, get yourself a console. Don't listen to that FOMO. Yeah, PC's the best way to go. PC's the thing. I mean, dude, if you got that extra money laying around and you want to spend it on that, go for it. If you don't, just get yourself a console. It's the same thing. When you're shooting Call of Duty in let's say Nuketown, you're shooting Call of Duty in Nuketown, and someone on PC shooting Call of Duty in Nuketown, you guys are shooting in the same map. Nothing changes. The only thing that changes is that, okay, there's a shadow over here, but imagine you're in Newtown with 25 people. Let's say, no. Let's run it out to 20 people, 10 on one side, 10 on the other. And you're gonna be in Newtown, what, looking at shadows, looking at the sky, you won't be doing that. You're gonna be playing multiplayer. King Deuce, man, I mean, I don't even know what to say, they're lonely or not, but you know what I mean, though. I mean, you know what I mean. It's just that a lot of people like to push stuff out there it's like they're looking for a PC sponsor. I mean, dude, I could have a sponsor, right? But I gotta tell you the truth. I mean, if you got the money, bro, go ahead and spend it. If you want to, if you don't, seriously, don't be following that FOMO or people pushing this. I mean, look, right? Damn. So, because here's the thing, though. Louis can't chill with us as the Liverpool samples for work. Man, why is it serious? Look, I'll chill for a little. If you guys want me to chill a little while longer, I'll chill for a little while longer. I'll chill for like another couple minutes, man. I'll chill. I just going to enjoy Game Pass before it goes up again. Nah, people money. I mean, enjoy what you can, man. Just enjoy it. At the end of the day, we gotta say this. No matter what the price is on Game Pass, right? I'm not saying increase the price though, just in case. It's still a good value. It's still a good value. But if you guys go to $40, I'll be like, damn, dude, damn, that's too expensive. I mean, shit. Uh, oh, and let me tell y'all some good news. And this is my Gotti and New Legal's Gotti, right? Stalker 2 got an award from Xbox, man. I mean, guys, that game, bro. I mean, I just can't stop talking about it. That game will forever be in my heart. Like Sekiro, like Doom, man, Stalker 2, those developers won my heart, man. They really did. What an amazing, amazing game. Yeah, Toshman, where you been? I talked about it for like an hour ago. I showed it on here. I even showed it on here. I haven't showed it on here. Now they're saying Xbox consoles and games. No, Game Pass is not increasing yet, but I know sooner or later it's gonna happen. Because of course, they probably will. Because that's the problems though. that when things start to increase, everything increases. The next gen consoles, yep, that's the thing. Because we look at this now, we say it doesn't affect us, but down the road, it will affect us. It will. It will. It will. Now I'm worried about the Xbox handheld. Like I say, don't worry about it. I mean, why so serious? We can't worry about this. The only thing I'm worried about is that I don't got that time to game, man. That's the only thing I worry about every single day. I don't have the time like I used to as a kid, man. Like sit there, game all day. I don't have that time, bro. I don't have that time. I don't have that time, bro. I don't have that time. I wish I did, bro. I wish I did. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, man, when am I gonna sit down and finish this game? What time am I gonna do this? What time am I gonna do that? I mean, it's crazy. Like, look, yesterday night we didn't do XPI, but No Legal wanted to do a show. We came around like what was it, 9:30 my time, and went up to 12. I mean, damn. I mean, and after that, I just went to bed. I couldn't game, and it's incredible. Like sometimes you gotta. It's hard to find the time. That's what I'm worried about. Is my timing. When am I going to game? What game am I gonna play? That's it. That's the only thing Louis worries about. Where's the time, man? Time just flies by. The Xbox handle is a test. I will seriously wait for the official handle and console. Yes, sir. That's what I'm gonna do. Once those things come out now, here's the thing though. I mean, and this is something I gotta say, and it's the truth. Am I gonna get a PS6? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if Xbox is gonna bring in the full Steam ahead, I don't need a PS6 anymore. I'm done with PlayStation. I'm gonna save money on that. I'm gonna sell my PS5, spend it on my Xbox, handheld Xbox stuff like that. I mean, the Nintendo Switch, I have to get along the way because I got nephews. That's why I gotta buy it. With my nephews, we play Mario Party stuff like that. I will buy a Nintendo Switch too, but if not, I don't need it because I don't use it that much. Hmm. But yeah, if Xbox Big Showcase and Jesus is still coming, don't worry, Xbox Army. Oh man, but the DTS is gonna come out at 80, bro. Like I said, I'm smelling it. I'm smelling it. It will come out at 80. I'll get PS5 when next generation comes out. King Deuce. And you think PlayStation will? King Deuce, do you think PlayStation will, King Deuce? Hmm. I don't think they will, King Deuce. I mean, look, we're getting to that point, King Deuce. Trust me, we're getting to that point, man. We're getting to that point that we will see consoles slowly disappear because of all the digital things that are happening, bro. So don't have doubt on PlayStation too. Don't have doubt. I mean, I know a lot of Sony fans say, nah, it's not gonna happen on PlayStation, but trust me, it will. Oh, I never said not before Xbox. It's not a race though, Deuce. It's not a race though. I mean, I'm nobody. This is not a race. I'm just telling you because of the times though. Because of the times that are going by, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's not a race who does it first. Because I'll be honest with you, uh, in front of us, they've been doing it. They've been doing it. Dave Reese with a beautiful, awesome $2 super chat. He says, "You think price increases to? You think prices is could make Game Pass appealing? Yeah, oh, it's to make Game Pass appealing. Well, no, I don't think it's because of that. No, 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 no. I don't think that's the strategy right there. I think the price increases because of the tariff situation that's happening. That's how I see it. Now, it's going to make Game Pass appealing, yes, because at the end of the day, though, Chad, we're gonna save money, right? Because we got Game Pass. But no, no, no. Because the thing is, look, remember what I said earlier a couple weeks ago. Darius, I don't know if you were here. When Nintendo showed their games at 80, right? When Nintendo showed their games at 80, I said, you're going to see everybody's going to come around. People are saying, yeah, PlayStation will soon. I said, not only PlayStation, Xbox will too. So everybody's going to start doing it. And there you go. And so what the thing is, we're gonna see GTA probably coming out at 80. Like I said, I'm sniffing this. But yeah, I mean, hell, it is what it is. But yeah, I know some people, are saying that's to make it more appealing, but at the end of the day, it's been appealing for quite a while. Ever since the $70 mark, it's been appealing. Now, with the tariff situation, of course, these things are gonna increase because, like I said, look at Nintendo. Nintendo's releasing a Mario Kart game for $80. Holy shit, that's expensive. I didn't put on my shoes, man. I didn't put on my shoes, Chad. The PS6 might be my last console to buy, depending on how things turn out in the gaming industry. I mean, I gotta tell you something, King Deuce, and this is what's incredible, right? Like I was talking earlier, and I told you this that I don't think about the PS6 right now. So if Xbox does a console that has Steam on it, right? If it does come out with Steam, like we've seen it, and it's been rumored, and I think it's gonna happen, I'm not getting a PS5 or PS6. I mean, because I'll be honest with you, and I'll tell you this, King Deuce, right? And you've seen it because you've seen the pictures, you see my thumbnails, you see all the stuff, right? It's right here. I got my PS5 right here. It's basically unplugged, bro. I don't use it. I don't use the PS5. I seriously don't use it. I don't find a use for the PS5, bro. I just don't. I don't find a use for it. So because back in the day, like for example, last generation, right? I used a lot of my PS4, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get a PS5 because there's some games I want to play. And this generation, they failed me with the games. So now I just don't find use for it. So on PS6, nah, it's just not gonna be for me. And I know later on down the road they're gonna put it on Steam, so I'm not gonna spend on two or three consoles. No, no, no. Hey, you can ask the chat. I'm not kidding you. You can ask the chat. Chat will tell you. Chat will tell you. It's been unplugged for longest of time. I haven't plugged it in. I'm not kidding you. I bet you if I plug it in, King Deuce. No, no, no. It's ask the chat. I don't have it plugged in. I'll tell you this, King Deuce. If I plug it in, I'm gonna get an update right away. And I literally like update it like almost every 6 months because I just haven't been using it. I'll tell you the last game I played. I'll tell you the last game I played, King Deuce. You know which one it was, and I finished it. No, oh, didn't finish that one. No, no, no. Because I tried the open beta. Last game I played was Concord that I tried to beta it out. I just tried the beta. That was the last game, King Deuce, I played on my PlayStation. After that, now a game that I fully finished on my PS5 was Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart when it came into the PS Plus. That was the last game I played. For what? I did not even buy. I'm not buying Helldivers till they fix that thing. Fuck it. Screw that. I'm not buying it. I'm pissed off at them. If they would have fixed it, I would have bought it. 100%. Next gen console will hit close to $1,000. Yay, $80 games right in time for the holidays. 800 Galaxy Series X knew it was coming. Yes, gummies. It sucks, man. But hey, it's the tariff situation, bro. Even 4K says it's been unplugged for ages. It's been unplugged. I mean, dude, I literally sometimes live, I just grab my console. You don't see me unplug it. Just grab it from the table and just bring it. It's been unplugged. Now, I keep it clean, though. I keep it clean. I shine it. I keep my consoles clean all the time. That's the scheming excuse P-Lump use. My PS5. Now, for P-Lump, though, I don't believe in P-Lump that much. But P-Lump is a pony, though. P-Lump is a pony. I'm with you, Wise Series. He's a pony. He a pony. He a pony. Yep. I just love watching P-Lump. He fight. P-Lump is so funny, bro. He sits there and he fights by himself. He's like, look at this damn pony doing and saying all this stuff, man. I can't believe he said this. I can't believe he was saying all this stuff. I mean, man, it gets me so mad and so aggravated. I hate this damn thing. That's P-Lump right there. And then I come by and say, P-Lump, who you fighting with? Why are you so mad? Who you fighting with? I get so aggravated by this pony. Then don't listen to damn ponies. Oh, that's what the P stands for, Pony Love. Good guy though. I mean, P-Lop is a good guy. Whenever you need him, I mean, he's there for you. P-Lop is a good guy. He's there for you. Good guy. P-Lop plays PS5 every night. Laugh out loud. Everything Sony is doing, are done with. They're making AAA games. They're on autopilot. They exit. Damn. I mean, that's the thing about PlayStation. Like I said, I mean, shit. I bought this thing to play games. Like King Deuce, you know when I turn on PS5 when Death Stranding 2 comes out. That's when I'm turning it on back on again. I'm being serious. And Ghost of Your Toy. I gotta play that one because I like samurai games. So those are the two games that are gonna make me turn on the PS5. I'm not kidding you. And we're gonna get an update for that. Yes, sir. Lost the core plump in his own PlayStation games. mm. Ah, man, water's so good. Makes sense, yeah. Yeah, because here's the thing though, King Deuce, right? Because with Game Pass, I got so many games to play. It's crazy. Now the games I really want to play on PlayStation, they come out this year. Like I said, Death Stranding 2, turning it on, out of the way, finished it. Then I go to Ghost of Your Toy. Those are the only two games I'm looking forward to. And of course, if Wolverine comes out, if it comes out, because I don't know when that hell that shit's gonna come out. Thanks to that asshole who leaked it, because we gotta say it. Thanks to the asshole who leaked it, I bet you they're doing a lot of changes in the game. Sony will feel the pain soon. Let me see. What was it? Sony will feel the pain soon. Already are action. Hey, King Deuce, I got a question for you, King Deuce, and I'm being serious though about this question. How do you feel about the PS Plus? Right? I mean, the increase of price. I mean, do you like it? Do you not? I mean, are you happy with it? I mean, if would you have been more happy if it was kind of like a Game Pass though? I bought a PS5 for first party games, and they had a good start at the beginning of the gen, but since then they slowed down and many games canceled. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. PlayStation Dead Man Walking 100%. Here's the funny thing, though, Brothers Grimm. I mean, the funny thing is, and and that was the term I've been looking for quite a while. And then Maurice actually said it. I was like, yes, that was the word I've been looking for years, and I keep forgetting. PlayStation sells because of brand recognition, not because of its games. You're not a fan of? Okay, okay, all right. No, I'm just asking you that question. That's all. Uh, but um, but PlayStation sell because of brand recognition. It doesn't sell because of the games. Because, for example, there's only like a small community, right, that are super fanboys, and they say, yeah, it's because of the exclusive and all this stuff. But then when you see the top 10 list every month, you're like, what exclusives? I mean, all you're doing is playing Fortnite, Minecraft, Call of Duty, GTA 5, but where are the exclusives? Now, the exclusives release, and for the very first month or two, you see them in the top 10. But then after that, whoop, they just disappear. You're like, what the hell? Now, on Nintendo side of things, you see like Mario's always in the top 10 and stuff like that, right? It's always on there, right? But on PlayStation, though, where the hell did it go, though? Yeah, but PlayStation sells because of brand recognition. They buy it to play Call of Duty, FIFA, GTA 5, what else? Minecraft, Roblox, Fortnite. That's what they buy it for. They buy to play those games, guys. If consoles didn't have internet, they'd be dead now. Oh shit! Can you imagine that? Damn, that's true though. And not only that, we probably wouldn't have met. Yes, sir. But Luis, people have their eyes open now. They don't care about brand loyalty. I mean, look, let me tell you something, right? There's nothing wrong. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having brand loyalty now. There's something called extreme brand loyalty, right? Because some people just go too extreme, right? They go too extreme with this stuff. I mean, we can't get mad about an opinion, right? Now, what we got to say is the narratives of what they say is dead. I mean, that's 100%. Those narratives they've been pulling out, throwing out there, dissing on people, making up lies. Like, for example, exclusives are important, Hell, I mean, it's something that's crazy, right? And I sit here and I try to explain, right, some things that I want like PlayStation to change, PlayStation to get better. Like look at this gen. I mean, even 4K says it, right? 4K saying I bought a PS5 for its first party content. They started up beginning real good, but down the road it just blew up, right? It's not the same how it was. And you sit here like, damn. I mean, I bought this console because I thought it was gonna be like the PS4, but no, because no, it isn't. Now Xbox has become what PlayStation was back in last gen. Now they're putting out content, putting all this great stuff, and not only that, we're saving money. But the thing is, they try to go out there and put up all this bull crap, right? That is not true. Like right now, they're seeing remasters, remakes, and all this stuff from games that were like what 7 years ago, and they're cheering for these games. I'm like, how can you cheer for a game you played a couple years ago? But the thing is, PlayStation is selling because of brand recognition more than anything, and they're gonna keep on selling. But now here's the thing, though, and I'll say this again because I'll tell you where Brothers Grimm is right, King Deuce. With the increases of prices, it's going to slow down even more, and that's something you got to watch out for. It's going to slow down even more, and that's gonna be a dead man thing right there. It's going to be a dead man because PlayStation needs to make money on the console, on the software, and all this stuff. And it's going to start slowing down really bad and real quick. Because look, they increased the prices already from 450 to 500, right? Xbox also came in and increased the prices too, but PlayStation did it, what was it, a couple weeks ago? And those increases will really affect it. Not only that, they've also lowered like the insides of the console. They changed a lot. They made a lot of changes, so probably their consoles are real cheap, but they keep on increasing. People say, "Oh, it's inflation. Oh, it's this and that." But what happens is, and I'll tell you this as a business standpoint, right? Because I'll tell you this from my point, right? Uh, from a business standpoint, right? They take advantage of this. They take advantage of this, and they also increase the prices. Try to find a way to increase because they want to make more money. They do that. I'm being serious. They do that. They do that. All these companies do. All of them do. All of them do. All of them do take advantage of this. Now, for example, Xbox for years have been telling us they do not make money on the console, right? So that was, I understand the increase because that probably was for inflation, but at the end of the day, it's still an increase. And what we're looking for is decreasing in prices. We've been looking for that for quite a while, and for what it seems, it's not decreasing anytime soon. So yes, it will take a hit. Ew. Now, here's the thing though, King Deuce, and I've been saying this to the chat. There's a mentality with the Game Awards, right? The Game Awards is just an award that they give out. But at the end of the day, the game of the year is the one you choose. And Astrobot only sold 1.5. I was expecting it to sell 10 million. It didn't even get there. I don't know why. I was saying that game needs to sell 10 million. It needs to compete against Mario. But nobody listened to Lou. That's how it is. PlayStation sell because of the quality hardware. Play Blackout 6 on PlayStation MR2 drive, then play it on the Series X expansion card. I bought Seagate 2 terabyte Xbox One. Tell me which is better. Why that don't make sense? Crazy Louis is still going on. But I'll tell you what doesn't make sense because look, right? When you go out there, let me tell you something. This is how the economy works, right? And I'll tell you from my point of view how the economy works. When you go out there, who said it was supposed to sell 5 million? No. I was saying because King Deuce, right? Let me tell you how I was saying it. You played Astrobot, right? You played Astrobot. Have you played Mario? Compare them to real quick. Compare them to. Let's have fun with this one real quick. Compare them to. Astrobot is a cool, nice, fun platformer game. I'm looking at them as both platformer games, right? So when I saw Astrobot, right, I said, man, this game could be a game that could go out and compete, against Mario, against other stuff, Shit, this game could just be. I mean, right now on PlayStation, it should sell 10 million copies. I mean, this game's got to sell 10 million. It's got to sell 10 million copies in the first month because it looks like a real fun game, and it is a fun game, right? But They didn't buy. Only 1.5 million bought it. I was like, how come only 1.5 million people bought this game? I mean, this game should have racked 10, 20, 15. Shit. It looks like a fun game, and it wasn't that expensive. What was the price? 60, 50? I don't remember. But it didn't sell that much. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, they get busted a lot. First generation where prices are going up to opposed to getting lower, as we always have seen in the past. Gotta love capitalism mixing with a ton of greed. MS is no different than any other corp. Uh, Gummies, I gotta say this. It's how the economy is, bro. I mean, look, right? This is what happens, guys. When you we had a COVID, right? We had a COVID. No, no, no. Hold on, Jampazam, I got this. No worries. You don't have to get into political talks. We got a COVID that happened, right? We got a COVID that happened. It took out 2 or 3 years, right? Of course, everything is going to increase because here's the thing, though. This is the part where people don't understand. Gummies, I'm not going to tell you what people don't understand, right? Throughout those 3 years, companies have taken losses. We saw business shut down. We saw even rental cars shut down. I mean, a lot of companies went out of business during that time. And some of them stayed to survive. They were thriving. Remember what happened with the chips, right? With the chips that they needed for consoles, cars, and everything. I mean, dude, you couldn't find chips. There was a thing on chips. When you bought a car in a dealer, it took you like 8 months to a year to get a brand new car. I'm telling you this because in Dominican it was like that. In Dominican Republic, it was like that. You had to wait literally for a year for a new car because of the chip situation, right? So okay, that's a problem that happens, right? Then all of a sudden, we go out of COVID, the economy starts to pick up little by little. So here's the thing: gaming starts to decrease. Gaming starts to decrease, right? Gaming starts to decrease. What I mean by gaming starts to decrease because right now people are outside, people are looking for money, they're money hungry because we gotta go out, and we've been locked in for 3 years. We're tired of being locked in, we gotta go out, and that's what we start to do. We start going out. Some of us stay at home, but at the end of the day, it starts to decrease. So okay, that starts to decrease, right? And plus, like I said, a lot of us are money hungry. So gaming starts to decrease a little bit. It's not, because seriously, when we look last generation to this one, I mean, this generation hardware sales have been down like crazy on all sides of the consoles. Right, they've been down like crazy, especially for the last 2 or 3 years. They've been starting to go down. All of them. They don't have the same traction or anything. They don't have it anymore like they had it between 2020 and 2023. They do not have the same traction. So people started saying, well, we're starting to head into next gen, right in the middle of the gen. People started to see this like that, but I see it as right now, people are looking for home instead of paying for those consoles. That's what they're doing. So, okay. Then we get president, right? Coming up, the president comes out. And look, tariffs happen. It's a political thing, it's a shakeup, right? It's a shakeup. So the tariffs happen. And what happens? Okay, you see a big decrease in stocks. Okay, big decrease. Tariffs happen and they keep on adding the tariffs and keep some of the tariff forward and everything. But what's going to happen down the road is with the tariffs, everything is going to go up. Of course, everything. That's part of it because, they got to get adjusted. And all these companies have to adjust the prices. And so when Nintendo came out with the $80 price on digital and $90 price on physical, I said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute, hold up. When I saw this, I said, you guys are going to put these games expensive, especially for people that are not buying new games now. They're literally waiting for sales, and that's what we're doing now. I mean, look, if 4K does it, I do it too. Forget about the FOMO. Let's wait for it. So at the end of the day, look at now. Everything has increased. And they're going to keep on increase because, they got to adjust the prices. Now, is it a good look? No, but they have to because they can't keep on, losing that stuff. We're comparing hardware, not games. If it wasn't until I took Black Ops 6 off my expansion card and put it on the console internal storage. The gaming straightened up. Hardware issues. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that, man. I don't know what kind of issues you've been having with that. I don't know. We're all you. Why you're acting like Xbox is all of a sudden in a good place and PlayStation is down bad? That's man. Sony has made a double. King Deuce. The thing is, you're not understanding my point though, bro. You're not understanding my point. Look. I'll repeat it again. I see bad when I see bad things happen. I gotta call them out. Like for example, when I go out there and talk about PlayStation right now, with the last generation it had, should have been in a better place than what it was. And I'm being honest with you, should have been in a better place. We shouldn't have gotten more games. We should have gotten Last of Us 3. We should have got another Uncharted game. We should have gotten, but not these remasters and remakes from last generation. We should have gotten a remake from Legend of Dragoon. Oh, that wasn't for you? Okay. All right, you get it then. But all right. But yeah, but it's not, I mean, shit. I'm knowing you can do something. Oh, dear Lord. I don't buy new games, haven't for a while. Thanks for the explanation, Louis. Got it. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's what happens, bro. And not only that, gummies, we started the generation with the price increase in games. They were 70. Microsoft hold that off for like 2 years and then they increased it to 70. That's what happens. Who at Xbox confirmed the game prices were going up? I've seen all the price increases on consoles, accessories being confirmed by Xbox, not about games. Headlines said the okay, so the price is gonna come. Well, the Broke Boy Lewis around December. They said the holidays. I don't think it's gonna be December, but around the holidays, it's gonna increase the price in games. So that means Broke Boy Lewis, like I was telling the chat, and I have a theory, and I said this again, and I'll repeat it, that GTA is gonna come out at an $80 price. I have a theory. And if it does come out at $80, chat, then we all know where the $80 increase came by. But of course, we saw it with Nintendo, though. So yeah, but it's coming. It's coming. And that's the sucky part, man. Why an increase? I mean, you're already paying 70. Why an increase in 80? I mean, you better up the notch for the fucking quality and give us the 60 FPS that you promised us on the consoles. I mean, shit, 4K 60. Because if not, we're going to wait. Screw that. Shit, I don't know about the Concord situation. I mean, time to hook up an eye patch. Ho ho ho, and a little bottle of rum. Oh, for piracy? Oh Lord, oh Lord. But from what I've seen, no one on Xbox has said this. These are just people in articles saying it. Probably, but well, they probably, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. But if they do, man, hell, you know what? And I'll tell you what. And here I go again. You ready for this? You ready for this? Guess who we have to blame? It's not me. You don't have to blame me. You don't have to blame the crazy one. You don't have to blame me. You don't have to blame Crazy Louie or no, nothing like that. You don't have to blame me for nothing like that because hell, I've been saying it for quite a while. We gotta blame the people that are out there talking about $80 or $100 games. We gotta blame the people who are out there talking about quality games. We gotta go out there and blame the people who literally were saying, hey, I paid $100 for that Grand Theft Auto game because it's the only game you play. That's who we got to blame. The people who were out there saying this stuff because they collect that data and do this. Now, if we would have not been in that mentality, none of this would have happened. But the thing is, with all these people out there, going out there, all these people out there going out there saying, no, I'll pay 80, I'll pay 100, no problem. This is what you get. Keep saying it. Because they collect the data, guys. They're not stupid. They read the rooms, guys. Everything you say out there in social media. If a person says, oh, will you pay 100 for GTA or put votes and everything? I mean, just by giving you all that idea, they're looking at that because they want to see where can I increase the price. This is what happens, guys. This is why you got to shh about some situations. And like I said, if you all would have not cheered for this to say I will buy it or not, then if everyone would have said no, nobody would dare increase the prices. Because at the end of the day, we will go out there and fight it. But hey, it is what it is. I mean, what can we do? Yes, sir. Here we go. Now, the supposed Xbox fans throwing out hated tweets. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, but seriously, they should have waited at least a week to announce this. But hey, shit. Seriously, I don't know. I don't know who's the guy out there, but damn, I mean, dude, you gotta wait. I think it is, bro. I think GTA 6 is going to happen in 2025. But like I said, even though oh no, it's Alex says it, and I'll say it with them again. You know, he's right about this tweet. I'm with them 100%. I'm with oh no, it's Alex on this. If you ever said inflation, the cost of development, games should cost more. Support the developers. Gaming is a luxury hobby. I'll spend money on quality. You need to be absolutely silent today because you're the same corporal seems to gaslit me for years. I agree with Ono and Alex on that tweet 1,000%. That's who we gotta blame. Nobody else. Because they collected the data from you. Nobody else. And now they're gonna be out here complaining about this. Oh, it's $80. Oh no, I'm not buying it. Oh, but wait, didn't you say you pay for quality? There you go. Get your quality. Shit. Oh man, people willing to pay 70 then the early access for only a chance to play a game early and all the useless deluxe edition. Lots of pay pigs make this happen. Yeah, yet many of the PS fanboys said they would gladly pay for those qualities PS first party games. There you go. There you go. I mean, look, let me tell y'all something, right? When PlayStation came out, and I gotta say this, when PlayStation came out with a $10 upgrade, I said, wait a minute, this is not cool. If Xbox does it for free, why you gotta pay for it? People are like, hey, hey, I'll pay for it because it's quality. Now look at Nintendo. Now Nintendo's charging you for that. Ah, hell no. Oh, then why? No, then don't waste your time watching Reforge. But here's the thing, though, it can blast Xbox, but PlayStation did it the other day. And PlayStation has been increasing prices for years and years and years. They've been, I mean, to be honest, though, everyone has been increasing, not decreasing. Ah, but at the end, it's their fault too because they cheer for all that crap. God damn. Where are we going with this? I need to play some great games today. I had ace for this, 100%. But yeah, Chad, I hang out for a while now. It's time for me to go. But again, Chad, before I go, tell me what you've all been playing, guys. Tell me what you've all been playing. I gotta head out, guys. I gotta head out. I got stuff I gotta do, Chad. I got stuff I gotta do. So before I go, tell me what you've all been playing. Yes, they have Reforged. Of course he will, because that's what ponies want to hear. That's the thing. He doesn't speak out the truth. Me, look, for example, I saw the increase in prices, and no matter, and either way, though, I'm an Xbox guy. I'm not happy with it. I'm 100% not happy with it because, hell, shit. But in terms of understanding, I understand it's the inflation because it'll make money on it. But at the end of the day, it's an increase. Who in the hell is happy with an increase? Nobody is. I want to see decreases, not increases. Hell, that's how, I mean, I'm speaking out the truth right there, chat. Speaking out the truth. They're drinking all my coffee. Yeah. I'd have left some coffee. Say, let me take a little sip of a little bit of cold coffee. Mmm. See, oh, 33, nice. Diablo Vessel, the Hatred, nice. Gummies, nice, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Me, like I said, I haven't been playing games of play. I was just playing a little bit of Got the Thought, but probably tonight when I hop on, I'll, oh, man. But yeah, I'm going to go and play some Assassin's Creed tonight. See if I can finish up that game before Doom comes out. Doom comes out in 12 days, guys. We got to be ready for it. So wait, Reforged told me that it wasn't a pony. Was he lying? He said it's still Expedition 33, about 20 hours in. COD, it's Rocket League. Nice. Towerborn today. Good stuff. Nice. Have fun, guys. Have fun. That's what we got to do, play some games. Louis, you're still going to build a new PC. Yeah, I got to build it by the end of the year. But I'm holding off for now. But by the end of the year, I'm going to sit down and build it. I got to ask for price quotes and everything. I'm going to sit down and see what I can build. I might have become a pirate again with those things are going. Oh Lord, Fark, and it's getting harder to pirate, Fark. It's getting harder to pirate, man. I don't do it anymore. I condone piracy. Color Water Sword 3D on YouTube playables. Thanks for that, brother Scream. Thanks for that. I'm always happy to be here hanging out with you guys. Always happy to be hanging out with you guys. Always good stuff. Good stuff. Always good stuff. And I know a lot of shows are happening right now. A lot of people are live talking about this price increase, but the funny thing is I called it. What was it? Forget when did I call this when Nintendo announced it, right? I said they're gonna be price increases now, you'll see. Now I said when Nintendo came out, and look, I called it like 3 weeks ago, and there it goes, it happened. I knew it was gonna happen. Now people complaining, 5-year old console. But wait a minute, PlayStation increased the prices. Why wasn't nobody complaining about that 5-year old console? That's what I was. That's what I don't understand. Seriously, when PlayStation announced their increase, and look, how long was it? Hold on. Let's check this out. April 13. There you go. April 13, 2025. A couple weeks ago, PlayStation announced it. Nobody said 5-year old console price increase, but now we see it on Xbox. Now people are saying it. Ay, Dios mío. Really? Is it really looking that bad? Oh, man. Oh, man. I gotta say, Louis, disappointed in the Xbox with the Doom Elite controller. Controller itself is fine, but it's packaged in normal Elite 2 box. They care more about the base color than the Elite. Oh, they should have done a cool, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I gotta say it there, they should have done a cool box. Like they did with the Doom Anthology box, but damn, I got the little BFG, but still it works though. The price of that will never change. Yep, I said it. It was gonna come out. I said it. Yeah, but they should have done a cool box, do a cool Doom box, man. For you to show it. Not the regular Elite box. Oh, they should have done a cool Doom box. They should have. But yeah, what can I say? But me, Chad, like I was saying, I need to hop on AC Shadows. I do gotta hop into it. I do. Oh, 4K, since you're here, 4K. You know what I want to go? 4K. You know what I want to go? I want to go. Because I saw this the other day and I said, really? They do this race? I want to go to the Isle of Man. You know what that is, right, 4K? I want to go to the Isle of Man to watch that motor race, man. I want to go there personally. And it's coming soon. It's going to be coming on the 25th. I got to watch that race, man. Holy smokes. Man, those guys are going 210 kilometers per hour. They don't stop. Damn, even in curves and jumps. Oh, crap. I got to watch that. Not even that. The best controller Xbox had an actual picture on the controller. Wow. Really? Damn. Man, that sucks. They should have done a cool box, though. I agree. They should have done a cool box. But, chat, thank you all for hanging out with me today, man. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. I love you guys to death. Thank you all for super chats and members again. Love you guys. Seriously. It's always fun. Thank you all for hanging out with me because I know everybody's right now is live, going crazy, but at least the one who hang out here, man. Love you guys to death. Always fun to be with you guys. You're telling me Game Pass is cheap, but the Series X is expensive. Will people buy a 5-year old console for $600? That's a good question. Well, I mean, look, Daniel, people, I mean, the thing is, the question, to be honest, though, people have not been buying these consoles as of late as it used to because they have lost traction. They have lost traction. Seriously, those guys have lost traction. I mean, look at PlayStation. I mean, I was in like for example for 2025, I was expecting a couple increases on the console hardware, right? But for the console hardware, it was down in the United States for 27%. And I was like, oh damn! So people are not buying consoles as much right now. What people are doing is looking for alternatives, or not only that, they're working really hard because, dude, cost of living is expensive now. I mean, carton of eggs in the States is like $10. And we got to get through this. We got to get through this. Now, with the tariff situation dropping like that, I mean, people got scared and they'll probably be saying, I'm going to hold off a little bit on buying some stuff because, look, guys, this is a hobby at the end of the day. I keep on saying this is a hobby. It's like when I talk to you guys about my motorcycle, right? I love my motorcycle. I have a motorcycle, but it's a very expensive hobby. Crazy when you're playing Takeover. I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna install it now, and I'm gonna install. I think I did install 32 Models, but I'm gonna install that game right now to have it installed, and probably over the weekend when Jago 6, we'll probably collide. We're gonna see what time we can play it for a little while. You too, man. Have a good day. And oh, PS PlayStation is the best. Yeah, right. Keep this surely. Have a good day, bro. Have a good one. Thanks for listening to the show. Oh, you're welcome, man. You guys are welcome. I know you guys want me to chill for a while and just blab stuff. Yeah, I know it's a stressful day for us because of the price increases, but this is what let me tell you. So don't get stressed. Just grab your popcorn and eat it. That's what you got to do. Grab your popcorn and eat it and watch all these guys just for clicks say the biggest, stupidest things out there. You just got to sit there and laugh. Because that's what I do, guys. I eat my popcorn. I eat my popcorn and watch them say the craziest thing. Like, look how it's treating its users. Okay, how's PlayStation treating its users? I mean, where's that energy? Just for the clicks, guys. Just for the clicks. It's always for the clicks. Don't take it personal, guys. Just sit there and laugh. That's what I do. That's what I do. Hold up. Let me post it right now. Let me post it right now. Hold up. Huh? Let me post this right now. Here you go. I'm posting it right now on Twitter. Yep, there you go. Posting it right now. Yep, just posting my popcorn. That's all I gotta do. Just post my popcorn and just watch all these guys come up with the rampiest, craziest thing just to get clicks. That's the truth. Like for example, I'll tell you one nice one right here. Check this one out. 599 US dollars for a 5-year-old Xbox Series X towers or not is pure insanity. Microsoft is a $1 trillion company in the razor blade business. It gets zero sympathy from everyone. More bad news at this link. But where was your news about how Xbox kicked butt on the yesterday? What was that news at? But no, we gotta get in with the articles. Clickbait time, baby. Let's go. That's what they do. Like I said, if it's a negative thing, man, woo! I mean, dude, if it's a negative thing, you're gonna see all these guys all of a sudden come up with articles. Woo! Even Bill Clinton writes an article about the Xbox is bad, man. I'm telling you. Even Poochie, even Madonna, even Cher, even Michelle Pfeiffer, all of them want to start writing articles about how Xbox is bad. Yes, let's go. Woohoo! YouTube Playables is the best. You don't have to worry the price like the rest. Sometimes it's good to live in an delusional state. You feel you want something. Yep. But chat again. Thank you for hanging out with me. Seriously, guys. Love you guys to death. So chat. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell so I can tell you when XBI content comes on. And guys, have a beautiful, and an awesome Thursday. And as always, I will see you guys on the Xbox International Podcast at 7 p.m. ET with Sourblow, the Big Plume, and Silent Cypher right here on this very same YouTube channel. And on Fridays, if they invite me, if they don't, XBI en Español with Elvis Aliencita and Metal Berserker. And last but not least, good morning with Crazy Little Gaming when I send the signal out over here on Twitter, over there on Blue Sky, over there on Discord, and also on YouTube. And that's why you gotta hit that bell so you can know when the crazy one comes on to talk about what's happening in the gaming news world. Guys, remember, eat your popcorn, enjoy your comments, don't engage. Don't waste your time. Don't engage, just enjoy whatever they're saying out there, and that's it. And again, have a beautiful and an awesome Thursday. Guys, I will see y'all tomorrow morning on Good Morning with Crazy Lou Gaming. Bye, y'all. Have an awesome one.